What is up, guys? CyberHoudini here, and welcome back to Banishers Ghost of New Eden. This is Don't Nod's new little ghost story, and I'm enjoying it. High on the action, really cool kind of ghost hunts as well. Tracking down, figuring out who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Just about. Some nasty monsters as well. We took down that beast. I hope there's more bosses where that came from. Really enjoying the combat. It's very much like a God of War. Especially with the different builds we got going on, you know. And then it kind of slips back to Sherlock Holmes with the ghost hunts and the high morality choices. Do you pick the selfish choice and possibly save Anthea, or do you try and do what's right for the community but doom your beloved to death? Ooh, this is mad spoilers. So we made it to a new community, Fort Jericho, and we're dealing with Captain Pennington, who we met at the start. He's very noticeable with his big scar and his milky eye. He seemed like a good dude, but now it seems like the ghosts and everything has just turned him completely astray. He's a lost man. So many of his men have become disillusioned with his his charge. So basically it's going to come down to, are they going to cause a mutiny? Are they going to start some shit, you know? We'll see. Alright, cool. Nice bit of music there. Good timing with Shadow of the Erd Tree, the DLC for Elden Ring, finally announced, coming out June 21st. It's going to have a $40 price tag. You might think that's a lot for a DLC, but this is not your average DLC. Like I was saying, I'm very picky about it because I only like true expansions, and one of those studios is absolutely From Software. Some of their DLC is better than the main game, from Bloodborne Old Hunters to the Ring City and Ashes of Ariantel. Trust me when I say it is money well spent. And from the looks of that trailer, you hate to be kind of spoiled, but it is what it is. It looks like what I had heard a while back seems to be true, which is it's as good as a whole new game. You know, it's that big, and they've taken mad inspiration from Bloodborne. Miyazaki even commented on the growing outcry of Bloodborne on PC, or Bloodborne remake or remaster or whatever, and he didn't he didn't mince his words. He basically said, you know, remakes are amazing, same like Demon Souls, but the hardware needs to be there for it, you know. And that's exactly what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that just like Demon Souls launching the PS5, I've heard that a Bloodborne remake is being prepped for the PS6. So that'd be 2028. So yeah, long fucking wait for sure, but just know that they're not sleeping on it either. And trust me, they're probably working on Elden Ring 2 or something else in the pipeline as well. They've just recently bought back the rights from Bandai Namco to Elden Ring, so now they own it in its entirety. So if you couldn't tell, that means that there's plenty more Elden Ring coming, merch, you name it. There's talks of them launching special controllers as well. We'll see. We'll have the Game of the Year version, which I think will be 60. So if the DLC is 40, you're getting the base game for dirt cheap. Okay, so this is Fort Jericho. We did one of the ghost hunts. It was very interesting. We had this person, a couple, and one of the ghosts was looking for their beloved, and we found out the beloved had kind of manipulated her into putting him as the sole heir in her will, and that included the entire shop and everything with it. So it was pretty fucked up. But then we found out that her beloved was actually her slave, because this is 1695, and that she was trying to force a marriage because he had no choice, because she basically owned him, you know, as fucked up as that is. So it was kind of like one wrong for another, you know. And although what he did was wrong, I think she just died to cholera. They didn't go into detail. Basically, if he had killed her, I would have banished him, because that's, you know, criminal. But what he did was just kind of swindle her out of some money and basically buy his freedom. And I didn't see that much wrong with that. Yeah, it was the wrong way to go about it, but there are different times, you know. You can't just walk away and be like, yeah, I'm a free man now. That's not how it works. So yeah, it was kind of twisted. Like I said, lots more morality choices just like that. That was a really tough one as well. And my other one that I liked was the relationship about the abusive husband. And then she had absconded away, kind of cheated on him with a dude, and he had taken his identity to try and hide the murder. That one was very, very tough. normally, like, I don't really think she necessarily deserved to live there, but I don't think she deserved to die just for murdering him either, you know. The game really pits you as judge, jury, and executioner, and it's really tough. It's one thing like handing someone over to the proper authorities, which they'll probably be hung anyway, but still, I haven't, like, actually banishing them to hell for all eternity. That's fucked up. Hello, Megan, how's it going? How you doing? I think when I went off there for a good bit there, helping out, get everything ready for my father coming home from the hospital, naturally, as it is, you know, people kind of move on, or they let their subs lapse and all that, and I understand that completely. Once the person is not putting out the content, there's no reason to kind of hang around, you know. You're not just going to wait in the chat. But you're someone who's kept up that support. Thank you so much, you know. Like, I'm small time. I'll probably always be small time. But I like my corner of the internet. And you guys sure as hell make me feel welcome and always allow me to come back and have some fun. So thank you, you know. You don't have to do that. You're too good. I'm just here playing games, talking mad shite. Alright, so we're going to continue with the main quest now. We are helping this Helen Priest girl. She's kind of disillusioned with Captain Pennington, who's in charge of Fort Jericho. But he is a lost man, there's no doubt about that. But this does not mean that she should betray him and cause a mutiny. So Fort Jericho probably was used during the war, but it's now been used to survive the onslaught of specters. No doubt these are a lot of the dead bodies and souls from the war that haven't been properly moved on. We've now found out that it's all coming from these mines. So we have been contracted to go down into these mines and try and put a stop to the nasty beast that's down here. I think, as far as it seems, Pennington himself sent people down into the mines and might have allowed them to die down there, or caused looks like we're going down the lift. Might have caused a cave in or something. Just something happened. So that's kind of where this is going to. These ones are more story based. You can see it's kind of like the haunting cases, but this is directly going to affect the curse itself, you know. So the first one we did was the Tickskin sisters, the Newsmith sisters. That was the beast. This one, I hope this is the right way. But yeah, my new build is kind of a rifle build. So the further I'm away, the more damage I do.
This is quite romantic.
It is beautiful.
Swarming hordes of
it's a great game.
to your liking.
I'm not sure if you guys are enjoying it. If you are, it's all good. If you're not, know that the idea for this year, what I've been trying to really stick to it, is when a new game comes out and I start that playthrough, I'm going to stick to it, you know. So it's going to be a little bit of you know, it'll be a bit of a double-edged sword. If you're not enjoying a game, if it's something you're not interested, or it's not your type of genre, you might see too much of it, you know, that kind of way. But it means also, on the other hand, that I'll be finished it quicker. And then if you are enjoying it, you're going to get non-stop action. You know, it's going to be like a TV show that way. It's something I've always tried to do. Like when I used to do videos on YouTube, I'd have 2 playthroughs going, so you're always getting like maybe 2 videos a day or whatever. And just as streaming became a thing, even doing 4-hour sessions of a game really barely is a drop in the ocean for a lot of games. You know, even this one's like a 30, I think we've like 12, 15 hours in this game right now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and it allows me to play better slightly because I don't have to mix up the controls. But you know, we're also doing a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Remake on the side, a little bit of Tomb Raider. Trust me, and there's plenty more of that coming. We'll have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we'll have Dragon's Dogma, Rise of Rohan, Stellar Blade. So yeah, the next couple of months are absolutely out of control. I really want to squeeze in a giveaway there somewhere, somehow. I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm becoming kind of, you know, disheartened with the giveaway stuff. I would rather just, you know, pick out the people that are here pretty much every day and just give them like a $20 voucher like you guys, because I think it would go to a better, more deserving place, you know. The thing about the giveaways is you're always getting further away fans where they're coming in for the giveaway and you never see them again. Some people come back and be like, damn dude, thank you so much. One guy like bought 2 copies of a game, and one guy paid off his rent. So at least I know it's going towards something. Because I don't want anything given back, you know. You guys have given enough of your time and love. I just want to give back to yous. Here's an old dead body. I wonder, can we do anything with that poor bastard? I'm thinking there's some deadly secret down in these mines. Oh shit, here we go. Alright, let's put this to the test. Boom! Look at that. Nearly one-shot him. You'll love to see it. Bad dog. Alright, let's get Antia going. She's got all sorts of new powers. That girl's strong. Nice. This guy's tough. The purple specters do not allow themselves to get hit. Yeah, the combat loop and even just the platforming, you know, is very God of War. So if you're an Xbox guy or a Switch guy and you wanted, or a PC, you want to play God of War, you haven't had a chance, this one will really scratch that itch. It's scratching the itch for me. I argue it's a better story than God of War. I'm sorry, but God of War 2018 was banging. Ragnarok, I've never had a game just leave me with such want and bad taste in my mouth. But we'll see where things go. But yeah, great to see Elden Ring. And then Nintendo had their, this is something I usually would stream myself, but it was unnecessary. Nintendo had their partner showcase. Hey, Dynamite, how's it going, dude? Wait, we don't? Oh, just kidding, obviously, and hope you're doing, yeah. Hell yes, dude. You're one of them around for years, so I want to try and get back to you guys. So a couple of games have been announced for Xbox, or yeah, a couple of Xbox games have been announced for Nintendo and PlayStation. A couple of Xbox games announced for Xbox. Fuck, my brain. How are you guys doing this happy hump day? Did you like that? And I put in the notification instead of all these crazy chicks with their pussy in bio. My bio is in my pussy. It's kind of like a fortune cookie, but a little wetter. I'm sorry for that mental image, or you're welcome. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's all good. Oh, we got a nest up here, alright. These are kind of optional things you can do. They're tough as balls. Tough as balls. Let's continue on with the story. So I think we're a little over halfway now. The curse seems to be different, like, volumes all around New Eden. We got part 1 of it done. I think, so that might be 3 big bosses and then maybe the final boss. There's not a big fixation on the bosses or anything, but we have seen some new enemies. There was a nasty kind of skeletal spectre throwing crows at us and stuff. And then we had this big Michelin Man puss monster. Nasty. He looked like the shit monster from Dogma. Hello, Charlie. That's what happens when you bite someone's finger. Come get some.
Show them why they should fear Banishers.
It's a Hi-Fi Rush. That wonderful game. Definitely give it a play. Pennington. I think Nintendo and... oh, I didn't know someone was left. Pennington and a few other games. A lot of rare games have now been brought back to... oh yeah, he doesn't take gunshots. Brought back to Nintendo, which is great. One of them was the old Battletoads, you know? Which is kind of cool. And what was that other one? Holy shit. I remember from years ago. What the fuck was it? Something Force, not Battle Force. I'm thinking Battletoads. God damn it. It's like a really, really deep cut. I never thought I'd see the name again. A lot of these were done by Rareware. That's what they were called back in the day when they exclusively worked for Nintendo, you know. They pumped out 30 games easy. The last game I think they worked on was Dinosaur Island, which got reworked into Star Fox Adventure. It's actually really cool. People shat on it, but I think it was way ahead of its time. We haven't seen Star Fox since then. Where was it? Was it Blast Force? No, Blast Core. That was it. Blast Core. Yes. All I could think was Battle.
What is lurking here?
Time to work.
What is lurking? We'll have to see. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. You got a whole bio on that pussy? Yeah, yeah. How's it going, Lacuna? How's it going? Sometimes you gotta, you know. It's like that big ticket from Beetlejuice where it's just 1 minute, just falls out of it. Oh shit! This always happens. I swear they wait till I fucking start streaming and then they ring me. I try and ring earlier while I'm having a bit of food, just so I can kind of, because it's just the same stuff, you know. It's the same stuff. My father is bored shitless in home, waiting for himself to get better, as you can imagine. So I try and check in and keep him busy for a bit. And then my mom, she is isolated out on her own. She doesn't drive or anything. The quicker we get him home, the better. Hope you're all doing well. This fine hump day. Sometimes you got to put a little bit of the mystery back into the relationship, you know? What if he reaches down there and he's like, giggity go, and then he pulls out a fortune cookie? Or maybe it's like a magic 8-ball and you just kind of shake her a little bit, and she's like, outcome, not good. She's got a headache tonight. God damn it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Good God. So it spits out a little ticket. Have you done the dishes? No. You shall not pass. So are you happy about the DLC? I know you didn't like Elden Ring. This one seems like pretty pushed in the Bloodborne style, which is great. $40 is going to be a lot for people to swallow, but trust me, it's a whole game. Like in that trailer alone, they showed over 12 bosses. The idea is, as you can imagine from the name, like the whole game takes place kind of very Norse in this giant Erd tree, huge, big thing. And this one's obviously going to be in the shadow of said tree, or all the darkness. But it seems to be connected to Aquila, who has a very strange story. You might know Melania, Blade of Aquila. She was a nasty boss. She was basically the bodyguard of this guy, and he lives inside of an egg. And he seems to dream up. So I think it'll be like Ashes of Ariantel instead of a painting. It'll be like a dream. But they didn't talk about Moog at all. Do you see that? Moog is this Lord of Blood. He would like summon blood from a different dimension, but it was like acid. It was coming from a bloody demon or something. I don't know. One of the others, the outer gods, very eldritch. But what they don't tell you is that he absconded with Aquila, and it felt like very much like a grooming thing. I don't know what they were going for there. Didn't enjoy that story at all. Find the entrance to the mine. I feel like I'm here, right? I'm going into the mine, no? I hate when objective does an update like that.
So you found your way.
Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Yeah,
What are you doing here?
there's something going on. This is Helen's husband. Helen seems to be touched by death, so she can see Antia the ghost and obviously Sebastian. Now Sebastian has a big dirty fucking hole in his body where he was killed in his chest. Let me see if I can show you. Kind of see it there. It's not a great angle, not a great light. You can see it there a little bit, which is cool. Reminds me of the Frighteners. If you're a fan at all of Peter Jackson, before he did Lord of the Rings, he did this incredible horror comedy movie called The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox in it. Wonderful. You know, from Back to the Future. It's a fantastic movie. Really great effects for its time. It's all about this scam artist medium, like a Ghostbuster. He's like, hey, are you seeing visions? And then lo and behold, you figure out that the ghosts are real, but they're working with Michael J. Fox to scam people, like a poltergeist lifting up a chair, but it's actually just a friendly dude. And then it just, that's the comedy side of it. Then it just turns so dark. There's a Grim Reaper type ghost, and he uses his sight and a standing light, and he carves a number into the head, and you find out it's a serial killer that's been turned into a Grim Reaper. It's really, really fantastic, really, really creepy, great stuff. Like there's some great kill shots where the person dies but immediately turns into a ghost. They have this kind of liquid effect. It's wonderful. It's called The Frighteners. You might remember it as this demon face that would push itself out of the walls and the carpet. Yeah. Late 90s. Wonderful, wonderful movie. Stands the test of time, absolutely. A lot of CGI. Second half of the movie is just fantastic. You've got this whole kind of, like I said, serial killer backstory mixed with just fucking with people's minds. Great movie. I think I have it on VHS. Oh, it's wonderful. It scares the shit out of me. There's an FBI agent in it, but he's from the occult side of things, Really twisted motherfucker. And, yeah, he just... The actor who plays him, the character, stuck with me forever. He was creepier than the actual serial killer. Just kind of one of these germaphobe occultists wearing like black gloves and making weird noises in the corner. It's like, what the fuck? Wasn't on the spectrum or anything. He was just a generally weird little dude. Jesus. So he ends up being the other side of it. Great fucking movie. Another one of those movies that where we have this morbid fascination with serial killers, and you got these women who just obsess over them. It's like a weird, it's not even a kink, you'd let them go if it was a kink. It's not. It's some kind of attachment trauma or something. That's why you see all these killers like have weird fangirls and people wanting to marry them. There's something there. It's not. I don't know. I'm trying to break that down. That's like not daddy issues or mommy issues at all. That's some deep-seated shit. Okay, you didn't have to come. Yeah, there's something going on here. Helen's not telling us the full story. Did she kill Sebastian, or is it something else? They seem to be working together, though. I thought she even could have been a Banisher herself.
I'm sure you want to come.
I don't know if I can trust her.
Have to.
Add to my list. Oh yeah, dude. Like Michael J. Fox just nails it. The whole town has that very it's very Tim Burton movie, but it's not Tim Burton, right? It's actually Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson has loads of B horror movies. Like the fuck is that one? Brain Damage is wonderful as well. Really great stuff. But The Frighteners, on the other hand, is a whole different beast. Yeah, you'd swear it was like a Tim Burton movie, because he has that kind of very small town creepy Stepford Wives thing, you know, that kind of way, like white picket fence, but they're all fucking psychopaths, that kind of stuff. But yeah, great movie, and just an awesome idea. The Frighteners, that's kind of what they go by. That's what they go by.
What shall we find down there?
Michael J. Fox's character is like deeply traumatized as well, but Michael J. Fox just plays it incredibly. What a great actor, and a horrible twist of fate that he got. He had Parkinson's. He had Parkinson's at a very young age, even during the filming of some of the Back to the Future movies, and he hid it, as most people did with Parkinson's back then, with alcohol, because Parkinson's is a brain degenerative disease that affects your body and your motor skills, where you're constantly tremoring, you know. So people would drink alcohol to try and help it. And I've seen some videos, like, who knows if it's true or not, there's a lot of propaganda out there, but it might be. I've seen people with very severe Parkinson's where they can't sit still at all, and they were using CBD, you know, like heavy doses of CBD, and it was meant to calm their brain down. Who knows? But I do believe, like, besides the whole fucking weed culture, it's fine if you're doing it for recreation, but the medical side of it, I think, is huge. It's been proven to help people with seizures and epilepsy, and even in animals and as well. So I do think that there's a whole wealth of knowledge that we could learn if we just cop ourselves on and realize that it's more than just people getting high, you know.
We'll be seeing you.
Heard of fear.com. I think I do remember that. Oh Jesus, dude, I think you just unlocked one of those old memories, you know that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I do. Oh fuck, I do. Speaking of VHS, have you seen the movie VHS? It was during the height of the found footage stuff, and it was kind of like, you know, haunted VHS, several different interconnected stories. I think it was like a Spanish movie, I believe, and then it got redone in America as fucking shite and all this. It used to be just called, yeah, VHS. No, VHS is the different one. Then there was one just called REC, like record, you know, or rec. Oh yeah, they went fucking hard. VHS 2, VHS 94. Yeah, they milked that fucker. VHS viral. They milked that fucker dry. Why can't they leave stuff alone? But no, I'm thinking of rec, maybe, as in record. That one was another found footage. It was based on a Spanish, I believe, a Spanish movie. Yeah, from 2007. Yeah. That's really good. Those kind of found footage movies, we're so used to multiple monsters nowadays, but those old found footage movies are great because it builds tension just one entity, or even if it is an entity, you know. That's why it all comes back to the Blair Witch Project, you know. It's just fucking brilliant. You know, yeah, you're going to see a lot of snot and up people's nose, whatever. It doesn't go that far. When the Blair Witch Project did that, it's like, damn, girl, you've been in front of a camera before? Fucking hell. I can see the pores on your brain. Back the fuck up. But yeah, Rec was good for its time. But as with most things, the American version kind of didn't worsen it or anything. It just kind of waters it down. It's the only way of putting it. That's how I feel about the American versions of a lot of the Japanese and Korean horror. They're great. You know, I didn't mind like Dark Water, Grudge, and Ringu, of course. But the classics, classics were great.
This wee promenade.
I like this. We're talking about horror. I mean, I'm glad it got DLC. Don't get me wrong. I want to give Elden a second chance, but long ass setup, you get fighting bosses, what put me off. Yeah. And then you got this thing where you're just exploring so much that you're completely breaking the game. At this point, you'd probably prefer something else from Sekiro. Sekiro did not get enough love. Oh, you get a good shot of his wound there. Find the source of the Spectre's rage. I've not but heard good things about the first one. Hell yeah, VHS series really good. Not the latest VHS. Yeah, you're thinking of Rec. Yeah, exactly. What do you call that? CBD helps calm my nerves at the same time. Yeah, joint and muscle pains. Yeah, see, there you go. Oh.
Oh, fantastic.
And then the ghostie's
I
gone.
can get down from here.
Sure I can. Let me jump. Nice. I love that there's not an ounce of thought put into the bullets. Thank God. With the amount of bullets I've shot.
Everything all right?
Sheesh.
Let's just get this over with.
They're going to try and trap us down here, I'm telling you. So yeah, the builds you can do is you can even do like the Banish power build. You could do a whole build around Athena only. It's really cool. There's actually a lot of potential there. I'm not Mr. Build at all. I've never been. Not that I don't like doing that. It's just it's usually for like end game stuff, you know. This might be a little bit spoilers, but fuck it, the game's almost dead in the water. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League has a dark secret. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. The rumor is that the only reason it got off the ground, because Warner Brothers has been horrible with pitches, they wouldn't even allow another Arkham game. The rumor is it's not just going to be Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. They're doing something else. And they've said that Kevin Conroy has recorded other stuff before he's untimely passing. So basically, I think that they're going to switch it around and we're going to play as the Justice League. Or it'll be Suicide Squad Save the Justice League. And obviously, everyone got pissed because you're doing exactly what it says on the tin. But I think we might be able to get to play as them. We'll see. We'll see how time goes on. They're definitely not dead, that's for sure. They're dead, but they're not dead. If you couldn't tell, they're already bringing Killer Croc, Joker, I hope Azrael, who knows, you know, from Elseworld. So nothing is set in stone.
That must have been hard.
Will it be a stupid caveat of, they're dead in this world, but they're not dead in that world? And yeah, probably. Probably. Because this is where we are, man. No one wants to write just a good, solid story. As if they don't have thousands and thousands of hours of the Batman, you know, fucking animated series. The fucking...
I feel a draft.
From the
comics, you know. But no, let's draw on multiverse stuff, because it's sure working for Marvel, isn't it? Ding! Holy fuck, man. Have you ever tried to sit down and ask a Marvel fan to explain any of those movies? They're like, shooty bang bang, me like explosions and CGI.
Off we go.
Like, you're 27 years old. Boom!
Think you could take on a ghost?
Bye, bitch. Man, we are still wrong. Who's next? Line him up. Knock him down. I'm back to beating New Game Plus with the Shura ending. Nice, dude. What did you think? Something tells me it's kind of gelling for us. Do you find it easy? Which one took you? Yeah, we need a little knowledge on this guy.
Which one took you?
Sebastian. We'll see about that. Nice, lads. Yeah. There's some great movies out there. Go look at Peter Jackson's old stuff, I'm telling you. Dude, this is all like in New Zealand, you know, just a little dude wanted to be a movie maker. Fucking amazing. He'll always just be known for Lord of the Rings, but he's some cracking movies. I love B horror movies because they just had next to no budget, you know. Fucking, they had to just do it from sheer will and you know, passion alone. So they'd be using like pig's blood from the local butcher to do half the exploding heads and all that. Fucking love it. Yeah, and there's literally no limit to those movies. You know, you just have to ask yourself, do you want to have a good time, a little gross out humor, a little dark humor, and a good bit of fun? Maybe the acting's a little shitty, but who cares? You know, acting's not great these days either. And once you can let that go, once you're not like some kind of fucking graphic horror or audiophile or whatever, you'll have the best time ever. Like one of the suggestions would be Frankenhooker. That's all you need to know. Title says it all. Absolutely cracking movie. So fucking funny. A literal hooker that gets brought back to life as like a Frankenstein, but she goes on a killing spree. The faces she makes, the humor is hilarious, you know. You got people hiring her for a date, and she's like, damn girl, you rigid as fuck, you know? And then she just turns down and eats his flesh. And not in a good way either. Yeah, that's just one. There's many more. Like, and my suggestion is if you find a B horror movie like that you like, just find the producer or find the director and watch their whole library, you know? Whether you've got Shudder or a few others, these subscriptions, they're wonderful. Fucking love them. And then, yeah, if you like Tim Burton but are a little bit gone off his new stuff, same as myself, go back and look at his old library of stuff. Wonderful. Sleepy Hollow, Edward Scissorhands, Mars Attack. Mars Attack is wonderful. It's an alien movie, but it's complete satire. And you've got like Natalie Portman, fucking Pierce Brosnan, fucking, what's that horse one from Sex and the City? Whatever that one, Three Barrel Name one. Sarah Jessica Parker. There we go. Fucking Jack Nixon, Natalie Portman. I said all them. All the fucking loads of them in there. That's a great movie. Underappreciated. With Helldivers being as big as it is, it's brought people back talking about Starship Troopers. Please watch that movie. Wonderful. People watch it as an action movie. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a massive satire on military propaganda, fucking space, all action movies, governments in general. It's fucking wonderful. Great movie. People just didn't get it at its time. Starship Troopers. Yeah, fucking, what's her name? Denise Richards. A few others. Neil Patrick Harris is in it. Good action movie, but once you just stop, once you get it, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, look at this. This whole mine is turned into a giant cauldron of the dead. I love it. This is some Buffy and Angel stuff. I dig it. I'm expecting some big old demons down here. Even the fucking rats are running away. Love to see it.
What's over here?
More tunnels blocked off. More death in the dark.
Yeah, right. You're hiding secrets, Sebastian. You didn't die in the mines, my friend. That is a gunshot wound in your chest. Big smelter in here, is it? Whoever smelter dealt it.
Memory resonate here.
Were they burning bodies, man? Nah.
I told Gray the
Like the good endings more because it feels more like cinematic.
But Wilson
Yeah.
says he can't do much about it.
The Street of Batman animator is cool. Yes.
Says he.
Must be a Fallout pizza store. Oh, that one. Fallout cartoon.
That sounds nasty. You alright?
So hard Ishin 2 shot me. Oh. Hey, you're kicking ass though. I can use real skeletons for scare factor because it's cheaper. Yes, dude. Yes, I have heard this about real bodies as well. I have heard this. That's so fucked, isn't it? Can you think about that? That's cursing the set right there.
Fancy working here with the
Like they're not necessarily desecrating, but you're misappropriating a body. It's not fucking necrophilia or anything, but jeez, we're getting close. I have heard this. I've heard them using cadavers. Real life cadavers. It's kind of fucked. If it was your last wish, maybe, you know. Good lord. That is fucking wild. Wonder how half of these classic horror movies are all cursed. Actors passing away under mysterious circumstances. Why is that happening? Frankenhooker with my girlfriend recently. Yes! Yeah, basket case, yes!
Strong spectral presence
Yeah,
down there.
they are so goofy. That doesn't sound good.
What the hell was that?
Somebody's holding the... Hello?
Uh-oh.
How you doing?
Watch your step.
What the fuck is that? Bunch of miners. What's cool now is I've set it up where I don't have to reload my gun anymore if I don't want to. I can move over to Antia and it will reload on the way back. Ain't that cool?
They brought more friends.
Oh man, she knocked that fucking ghost right out of him.
This isn't over yet. On your toes, Scotsman.
That's me you're talking about.
Die, you bastard!
How'd you know he's a bastard? He might have a lovely
about.
fat. God bless this game. I like it a lot. I do. Goodbye.
Beat it!
Nice of you to join us, Sebastian.
Tasty go when it flows, it flows. Got a really nice setup going on right now. Poltergeist Texture on. Yes.
What now?
Texas fucking Chainsaw Massacre. Do you know what I watched recently? It's on YouTube. Wink wink. The original Wrong Turn. The fucking original Wrong Turn. Do you remember that? Liza Dushku. It's like an hour and 10, hour and 20. Really, really short, sweet, to the point. Now I know there's like, last I looked, like Wrong Turn 8 or Wrong Turn 6 or something. But yeah, good old stereotypical, little bit fucking, yeah, a little bit of a bad stereotype on hillbillies and stuff. But you know, I think the true hillbilly, hillbilly movie was Deliverance. I think came first, and then The Hills of Eyes, pretty close together. Another a cracking one, but it's Australian, is Wolf Creek. Don't sleep on Wolf Creek. You'll never want a backpack ever again. I still stand by the first Jeepers Creepers being decent. I know that series, what a disaster. What a disaster. Second one was alright. They made it like teen slasher stuff, which is not for the best. Then the third one kind of squeezed out after a good few years. Then all this stuff started coming out about one of the directors or something really creepy shit. Pedo shit. PDF files everywhere you go. The Miner, okay. So it looks like we may have a cursed chest nearby. For these, you collect these doll totems. You need 3 of them. This will open up a cursed chest with some of the best loot in the game. It's kind of cool. Adds credence to exploration. Dear Prudence. You see all this stuff about Too Mad as well? Like, fucking hell. It's so sad to see things get that bad. That was clearly an extremely troubled, sick individual, and just allowed to stream and do all that kind of stuff. Nobody cares, man. It's shocking. This is the legacy we are leaving our next generation. It's the same way as that other poor chap who jumped off a bridge. What was his name? The Nintendo guy. I can never think of his name. It's like Etsuke or something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not great with names. I don't follow these people. But somehow Minx has got herself involved with this. She's the devil, another troubled person. She's Irish, so you want to wish the best for her, but unfortunately, she went from being a great, fucking, you know, a proud moment for an Irish streamer to getting herself absolutely mixed up in the worst ways. What happens is, these people have underlying issues. Like most of us, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But you most certainly should not dive into that stuff and do things that will, you know, exacerbate it 10 times, you know. And that's what she did. She got heavy into the streaming and put every single one of those issues on display, you know. That girl needs a lot of therapy. I don't think she's a bad person. I just think it's a mix of trying to stay relevant, trying to stay attention,
Still impressive.
and having some deep issues, you know. And then unfortunately, she's fond of the drink, which probably started as her trying to invoke the Irish stereotype, and now she's got herself a horrible little habit. Like I was saying, most stereotypes suck. They're usually a little bit of racism behind them, which sucks, but there's usually credence to them. As an Irishman, I think we're probably, you know, not even in the top 5 of most drinkers in Europe, you know. That goes to Eastern Europe a lot, Czech Republic and all that. They're devil for the drink. Russian and Polish and that, they're devils. They'll just drink gallons of vodka as a treat, you know. And yeah, but we're no strangers to drink either. So the stereotype is there for a reason. But I hate to see people lean into it, you know. I've seen enough of my family members get lost to drink, so not too fond of it myself. I'll have it as a celebratory thing, but never as a crux, never to blow off steam, because that's when you lean into it. You're like, oh, I just needed to blow off some steam. Oh, I just need a drink. Oh, I'm bursting for a drink. Hello, sir. That's what's known as fucking trying to, you know, build up some tolerance. Before you know it, you have yourself a nasty... Where would the last one be? Nasty habit. Yeah, so I don't know how she got herself mixed up in all this stuff. It sounds like another... Same with when she was messing with Schlatt and all that. She's kind of latching on to certain communities. She tried to do it with Mitskiff and all them as well. You gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, because you're getting involved in drama to latch on to people. Because to them, a lot of them, they don't mind the drama, because like, oh, 10% of the drama people will stay and bring in subs and all that. I'm like, is that worth it? You've no reputation. She's not allowed near any of the award shows because she keeps making a fool of herself. But I do think she generally has epilepsy, you know. But she's hiding it with alcohol, just as I was saying. People hid Parkinson's with drink, you know, and that's horrible, you know. She needs good people around her, and I've never seen a single one of her friends not be an enabler or something worse. Yeah, Etika, that was it. Sorry, I can never think of it. Yeah, that was obviously he wasn't. He had some mental issues. He wasn't twisted like Too Mad. Too Mad's definitely twisted. It's just weird that that stuff's allowed to go on. Like, you see it. Half of them want them to go off the deep end so they can have videos and content and that. That's shocking. Like, fuck the wellness check, man. He should have been carted off. Same as that other PDF file, dude. I don't know why I keep fucking seeing him pop up. It really annoys the shit out of me. He should be erased off the internet. Originally, creation of Fallout started something one guy was working on in his spare time, tried to get fully developed and was shot down. This one was the old like top-down stuff.
Enough powder to kill us all.
Enough powder to kill you mean?
Aye.
During lunch, Grid offered free
Powder to kill
pizza.
me too.
Storyboarding, nice. God, if we ever lose storyboarding, art will truly die. Yeah, because everyone wanted to throw ideas into the pile and work on it. Nice, hell yeah. Or was this Fallout 3? Or was it just OG Fallout? Cool. I like stories like that. I don't want to go with this one. Yeah.
A makeshift checkpoint.
Hold on, missus. We follow because someone offered free pizza. I love it. Same with Midgar. We wouldn't have Final Fantasy 7 without the pizza. Yeah, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is back in a big way. It's great to see that the game did pretty damn well. It's probably the most successful outside of Dead by Daylight. I wanted it to be Evil Dead, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's really good.
Another curse.
Looking like we'll get another Until Dawn game. And then Until Dawn coming to PC. You happy about that? Probably try and squeeze 60 out of you, but it's a PC game, so that means it'll go down dirt cheap for you, know it. It's a great game. I'll play it again. I mean, fucking not that long since I played it anyway. Nice. Alfalfa, how's it going? Alfalfa. How you doing? The Fallout thing is funny because nearly everyone in the building started to work on the game to the point where there was so many cooks in development. Yeah. Fallout 2 happened and on, yeah. It was bought out. Yeah, Bethesda bought it from Interplay, I want to say. Was it Interscope? No, I think that's the record label. Interplay, I think they were called. One or the other, anyway. Now they're known as... They went on to do the Wasteland series. So now they're known as In Exile. And they're working on Clockwork Revolution. That's the original Fallout, guys. So yeah, keep an eye on that one. This looks cool. It's already level 4. Banish points. Banishing consumes. You cannot change your equipment in this context. Okay. You're a context. You call me a context. How you doing now? Fluffa! Fluffa! What happened to Go? Which one's that one? Goalie. Fuck, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Goalie. Is it someone that used to be here? I was kind of gone for a bit. I was trying to fix up the house. My father fell and broke his ankle, so I was gone for a good bit. He needs me, he needs me, he needs me, he needs me. But if it's someone from years ago, Alfalfa, then they're probably gone. Sadly, 90% of that streaming community is gone. I think the only people that are really left that stream and hang out is Proper. Me and Proper, that's about it. I can't think of anyone else that's truly around. Like, Bales is gone. Green-Eyed Monster came back for a little bit. She's gone again. Queenie's gone, kinda. Bathtub Sir, he was like long gone. So many people. It's all good, you know. It is what it is.
Expecting to face a
Life is
legend.
life. People either get what they want out of streaming or they don't and they move on. That's why you gotta be honest with yourself.
Charming.
Can't
He
blame
needs
him.
me, he needs me,
Make it
he needs
whole
me. Nothing must leave the mines. See, that sounds like burying some evidence. Are you good, sir? You're looking a bit holy there. Ooh, I just want to poke it. Ooh. Yeah, the Twitch game is hard. We just had the fucking streamer awards
Shelter. If you
recently.
need a fire to
And
warm
it's the
you up.
biggest fucking virtual jack-off. For virtual jack-offs. It's the same people. All over again. All over. I fucking know. Thank God for like Kai and Jinxie and a few others actually changing things. What a great name for a shotty. Black
Oh,
Belly.
so, Sebastian. Yours?
I read it as Black Betty a couple of times. It's better than the one we have. Aye, it is. But each weak point rifle increases vitality. Ooh, look at that. So there's literally no point. Rifle body shot damage is increased. Nice. That might help me a bit because, trust me, we've been trying to figure this out, but the auto fucking aim in this game is excruciating. Tish. Weak point. Each weak point hit with the rifle increases. So there's this thing called auto. What was it called? Auto aim reflex or something. A weird name. Didn't help me much. Say that much.
A necessity.
Yeah, so a lot of people just gone by the wayside. It's all good. Can't take it personally. It'd just be nice to if they didn't die to COVID, eh? People come and go. Sometimes they'll come back and be like, "Hi, missed you. It's only been 4 years." It's all good. It is what it is. We haven't had a way to upgrade our potions in a while. Still only at 4, but as you can tell, I don't need them that much. The game's not necessarily hard. We had a couple of hard fights. Let's see. Kind of trying to find ways. Helping hand weak points. Hits the rifle. Reduced manifestation. Cooldown spike. Oh, that's not bad. Deep outburst. Defeating an enemy with outburst triggers an area of effect. Alright. Let me see. Oh, it like bounces off them. That's cool. What you got over here? Damage dealt by NT is increased by 25%, but damage taken is also increased. That's not bad. Little glass cannon, you know, no? It's hard to get her essence points, so I'm more inclined to save them. She only gets them through the haunting cases by killing humans. It's kind of fucked up, innit? Defeating enemy with punch attacks. Spirit stash. Fills banish gauge. What about this one? Okay, this banish points gains are increased by 15%, but maximum decoction charges are reduced. So you lose a potion. Fuck that. Parrying restores. I'll never parry. I suck. Suck at parrying. Suck at parrying. I did. I dipped like for 2 years, then came back. True enough. True enough. You did. In fairness, now I don't feel as bad when you guys are on the younger side because you're trying to live your life. Like, that's how I feel about Fire Lily. She comes back in from time to time. You know, you're literally changing as a person at that point. But I think when you're my age, I think a lot of them get into streaming for the money and it doesn't work out. Just saying. I'm just saying. Definitely seen some of them come back to streaming and just have a donation goal every stream. And it's like, dude, you were getting 5 concurrents. Are you going to milk those 5 people? Seems kind of shitty if that was the case. That's always what you wanted to do. Alright. To each their own. To each their own. But if they were honest at the start, maybe they wouldn't be where they are now. Okay. So we can do that. Can we get the next one? We can. This is very good. But it's only for body shots. We're doing shite on the body shots. And I could even do that one as well. Pristine. All the way nearly. Except for seashore candles. There's those elite gems I was talking about. Obviously you get them from elite enemies. And you can buy them from witches too. But they're expensive. But we could really drive this gun into some OP levels. OP-ish. This one. Each weak point. See, it's pretty weak right now, but that's because it's only level 2. We take it all the way. Rosanna. Let's see, 31. 35, 39. And go all the way. Oh, we could actually take this all the way. Damn. It'd be kind of cool to do it just once, huh? How much sulfur do you need? Be nice for achievement's sake. Will we do it? Let's do it. We might not be able to do it, but let's see. It might stop me. So yeah, we had fucking Nintendo Direct, fucking Elden Ring, some Xbox games. Jesus Christ, it's not slowing down, that's for sure. Remarkable. Pristine. Oh no, I ran out of ethereal bone fragments. I hate it when that happens. Damn, we were close. I could have bought some off the witch. You get those from dead bodies. Touch my body. Aim for the headshots again. That's true. What do you think? But it doesn't mean I'm any stronger because the body shot's pretty fucking weak. And now you're like the only person I really watch. Oh, on this god-awful app. Hey, look. I have no allegiance to this app. I feel the same, dude. They need to improve the shit out of it badly. I know you were part of many communities. How they kind of went by the wayside as life got in the way. That's kind of tough. You'd miss them. But you always come back in here. I appreciate that. I know I'm probably as Irish as it gets. You're like, you probably, I guarantee you the rest of your communities are like American, British kind of stuff. So you want a taste of, I'm the same. A lot of people I follow is from far and away, like a lot of travel streamers that are in fucking Korea and Japan and places like that. So, exactly the same. You want a different slice of life. It's so powerful. But so fucking... No, what the hell are you running into the wall for? But so hard to control on console. Of course, as it always is. On PC, it's just moving the mouse around and you're good to go. Fucking sucks to suck, I guess. Oh yeah! Eat it, bitch! Oh, ratchety cunt. Don't you talk about my mama. You never have to, yeah, maybe I should have went with that one. Ah, it's just not a big deal. Nice. I really like this setup where if I change over to Anthea, it reloads the gun. I don't know why it does. Maybe he does it off camera. So I can switch back extra strong. What are these doing up here? Can I get up there? Baby. This is a pretty game. Pretty. I'll get my ethereal bone shards. We're getting deeper into this mine. I don't want...
This miner was shot. Was there a mutiny?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We failed.
Now we know why
Why did you
he
not mention
got
this
shot.
before?
Why are you hiding so much stuff? Hey, they had 5 cream eggs in a row. Oh my god, dude! Wow. Yeah, were they cheap or something? Holy fuck. I'm not that partial to Cadbury's cream eggs. They're very sickly. But you had 5 in a row. You must be like laid out on the bed. God, have mercy on this man. Don't make any sudden movements, okay? God, your mom's gonna come into the bedroom and just be like, there's an earthquake. No, it's a shitquake. Damn, you gotta do one of those eating competitions, you know? Beard meets vomit instead of beard meets food. Don't say the V word, man. Don't you do it. Look at these chains. The fuck?
This is no ordinary spectre.
Nope.
That's for sure.
Perhaps
He likes bondage.
screaming to be free.
Yeah, these are
Change.
spectral bondage.
Importantly, how do we break them?
Still got 3
I see
boxes
what you
left?
think.
Excuse me? Did you get them on the cheap or something? Did they fall off a truck? Boxes. Or is it like an Easter thing? Are they on the cheap? Wait, did I hear about, was it Cadbury's cream eggs that's going away or something?
I see a weakness.
Gosh, it's almost
Let
Easter.
me show you.
It's perfect time. Look at this. Oh no, we're gonna have a puzzle moving this stuff around. Not much I love those. I see the weakness. They're trying to trap something. These literally the souls trapped inside. Remember those fucking miners in like Mexico or wherever it was? They were stuck. I don't know if I want to do this. Don't do it. Oh, that didn't break. That did.
Whatever's down here, they're not like that.
Nope. You shouldn't have done that. Free the beast!
Spectre heading for that corpse.
No, bitch! Ah, God, you gotta be so fast. Like, faster than your boy is, you know? How good is the combat loop? Look at it. Fucking awesome. I love it!
They never learn, do they?
No. Keep trying to teach them algebra and they never learn, man. I don't know much about algebra. What the fuck was that auto aim? Reach for the sky, huh? You bastard! Level 17, excuse you. Oh, look at that critical attack. 405 damage. Oh, sit down. Sit the fuck down. That's tasty.
Red, look at this.
God damn. She was barely doing any damage. Just two-shot his ass. Get 5 in a box for like £2. Hey, Mr. Who? How's it going, Bernie? That's a cool...
Spirit control.
That's a cool sunflower. Where'd you get that?
Ever heard of a ghost?
A
able to raise the dead and
sunflower.
control them?
Can
I
never
thought
be
they were
too
myths.
much. Mister?
Perhaps
Mister.
But
What happened to that guy,
on,
Dynamite?
let's
He's
break
like
this
friends with
chains.
Zexty. Zexty Unicorn. I know he changed his name a couple times. Whatever happened to that guy? He was cool. He used to call me Mr. Whiskey or something. Whiskey Man.
I love doing
I hope
that.
he's doing okay. Like I said, people just get disillusioned with streaming. It's completely normal. Some people just don't want to, they want to do it for fun, you know? And by fun, that's like once in a blue moon. 5 in a box for £2. Like that's too much cream egg, man. You could turn into one.
They told us
And you just ate
stay put for a few days.
5 in a... You got a whole
Listen,
box?
when days turned to weeks,
God.
we made do. Now
Did you have a cup of tea with it at least?
The doors.
A cup of Prime?
Act now.
So hard to get some communities when being a new person, I feel, because the group's already established. That's very true. It is. All you can do, like back then we used to be nearly 50 strong, you know? This was like 2017, even before Twitch. We really were, about 50 streamers strong. But it was such a kind of a siphon thing, you know? It was like a, I don't know what the word is, like a symbiote relationship. Everybody was feeding off each other, you know? But some of it then became like really psychotic with the numbers, which is really toxic, you know. Started deleting people and deleting mods because they would miss one stream, and then they were trying to beat each other, and it was all just toxic as fuck. I hated that side of it. There's nothing wrong with a bit of friendly competition, but the idea was, and I've always said this even to you guys, for me, if I ever fucking, this ever goes anywhere, we get randomly viral, I'm taking every one of you fuckers with me, you know what I mean? Shit! We'll get the fucking big yacht, you know? Live it up. Live it up! We'll have Bernie driving us. Be like, iceberg, dead ahead! No, we're in Florida, Bernie. It's still an iceberg. Fuck yeah. There's some hoes in this house. I mean that, you know? Because at the end of the day, you guys fucking stuck by me. But I know if you like want to stream yourself, and it's very tough. Like even speaking of that Jinxie guy, he was saying like he streamed for a year to one person, and it was probably himself on his phone. So I feel that for sure. I think the harder part with the come up, you know, is it's a great feeling and it's hard work to get there. I think the harder part is the fall off, you know. And that's really difficult. When you feel like you've gotten somewhere and then it's gone. That's what ruins people. That's when they do some drastic shit. They fall into death or some addiction or whatever. It's all a load of shit. Are you really even British, right? Yeah, he doesn't drink tea. Even would you not have just put a bit of tea into your Prime or something? Apparently Prime is like overtaken like Gatorade and Powerade as like the #1 drink. What the fuck? I hope to God it doesn't come out that there's like estrogen in it or something. But that'd be a terrible thing on KSI and Logan Paul starts sprouting a pair of tits. This is what happens to most gym guys, you know? They're taking steroids and so much fucking protein, soy protein and all this. There's estrogen, you know? This is why they get squeaky voices and lisps and lose their hair and all that. And start growing big old pectorals that look like titties. You gotta chill, man. It's a fine, delicate balance between testosterone and estrogen. But they can't leave themselves alone. My ancestry test says I'm 99.9566% alien. Ooh, oh shit, dude. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Would that not be cool? Like, you're an alien. Is that like a joke on a ginger or something? Come on, man. You're better than that. Only ginger people can make ginger jokes. We shoot this one. That's right. He's getting angry. I can't wait to see this boss. I doubt it's even going to be a big troll or something. You never know. Don't drink tea. Maybe he's allergic to it. Did you ever think about that? But he has a good point. Like, I think the English are more known for the tea than we are, but I think we drink more of the tea. And it's not like a one-up over the British. I just genuinely think, if you've seen the 17 cups of tea that my father drinks every day, it's like chain smoking, but it's chain drinking tea. How the fuck does he do it? Scares me. The teacup is not empty before he's filling it back up. I'd have about 2 a day, you know. I have about 2 cups a day. I'm that weird guy. I have to drink tea with food. And then I have to finish off my food with something sweet. This guy good? Are you good, bro?
I don't know.
Bitcoin, man. It's a killer.
As if our predecessors had a reason for blocking it up.
How's Bernie doing today? Alright, let's get back to the 5 cream eggs for £2. That works out at about 40 cents a cream egg. Cream egg is like pure sugar. Do you ever get like some of that in your teeth and it's like, Jesus Christ, I can feel it breaking my enamel. I don't like that. Now, I like a cream egg from time to time, but 5 in a row, sir, without a cup of tea? Like, tea can fix many problems. It can. You know, there'd be a lot less war out there if everyone just drank tea and did cocaine. I mean, what? Just don't think about the second part. But yeah, you're right. You're right. It is hard. But I'm so glad you came back. You're cool people. You grew up. All you guys grew up before me, you know? You're all like my little kids. I'm like your surrogate father. I ain't paying no alimony. Fuck you. And you absolutely are not getting any allowance. But also, rent is due, bitch. Well, how do you guys feel about that kind of stuff? I'm kind of... I think it would be better to have the child, the teenager, get a part-time job. But I think charging them rent might be a stretch too far. I suppose if they're living at home and they're going into their fucking 20s and 30s, is a different situation. Different situation. But let them get out, let them get a chance, you know? If they can get a little part-time job and save up a bit, that's the reward there, you know? Then again, if their room is like fucking, you know, NASA, and they're clearly contributing a lot to the fucking bills, then yeah, maybe they should, you know? If they're sucking up all that energy. I don't know. Case by case basis. Is that a fucking bone saw? Hell no, a rudimentary saw. You're rudimentary. Whatever happened to that guy? Wasn't there a cool like rapper dude, pop rap, called Rudimentary?
Red, come look.
Oh jeez. I don't even use a mic or camera and stream once in the blue moon. Surprised anyone shows up. No, keep it up. Keep it up. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'd love to get a little fucking streamer community back together, but I don't think people want to do it anymore.
To make you angry.
break the chains. You will never break the chain. 'Cause if you don't love me now, I'm stealing your wallet later. How dare. Kind of tradition to make tea for guests here too. That's true. Big old pot of tea. Did Mrs. Doyle, like, or was the fuck was that? Just donated three. What the hell?
$3. Thank you, you're beautiful.
Wait, what? You're beautiful, daddy. Thank you, dude. Yes, we have TTS. I know. I put it on there 2 years ago. It's never been used. Thank you, dude. You didn't have to do that. Holy shit. You're beautiful, daddy. I prefer the white chocolate ones. That's gonna go directly to cream egg. Is there a white chocolate cream egg? What the fuck? I didn't know that. What's the inside of it like? Is it still like cream? I didn't even know what Cabby's cream egg was for a long time. You scare me. Yeah, 5 in a row. That's got to be some kind of reward.
Something blocks the mechanism above the door. Can you get to it?
Blah. You know what? Like that reminds me of, like, you could do like a great video. It's kind of ASMR, but you just sucking the inside out of a cream egg. That type of shit would make a video go viral. God damn it. Thank you, dude. Oh, that was a nice surprise. Good old Brian in there. You definitely don't have, none of you have to do that kind of stuff or sober any of that kind of stuff. Don't be silly. I never ever asked for that. Because we're all just chilling, aren't we, you know? I'd rather pay you guys back for the time you've given me. For the time you've given me. We once were friends, now lovers. Waiting for that revenge porn arc. Dude, there was a random novelist, a horror novelist I follow on Twitter. And I've been following for 2 years, and he's a semi-photographer as well. He's a good dude. And it just recently, out of nowhere, he goes, "Hello there. I just want to apologize first. I sent nudes to a friend of mine, and they're making the rounds." This guy's well into his, like, 50s or 60s. And it's such a boomer moment of, like, apologies. I've lived my life in the middle of Facebook, and my nudes are making the rounds. It's so funny. I feel like there's going to have to be like an intervention therapist or psychologist. It's something you'll have to get into, Lacuna. Just for children to be helped with the knowledge that their parents did OnlyFans. You know? What the hell would you call that? Like a fucking trauma intervention or something. I don't know. There's gonna be this weird, very weird, twisted subsection of people who is jacking it on Pornhub and they bump into their mom. It's like, oh my god. It's one thing your parents walking in, you're like accidentally jacking it to your, oh my god. That is generations of therapy.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Mother of Christ. You're close. I'm close right now. Don't tell me when to come. Oh. It's hardly the mechanism. Why was it like turned into a ghost thing? Don't you dare ask that question, Cyber. Do you know video game logic don't make no sense? How much sense do you need? I think I need to get one of the mining carts over there. Whee! I fell and broke my dick, but wasn't using it anyway. What happened to that guy? He put out one banger and then fucked off. Do you remember that song? Watch, I'm gonna hit you with nostalgia. Be careful now. Make sure you're seated. Oh my, that scared the my nipples they hurt. Scared the shit out of me. Ugh. I'm okay. You guys okay? I told you. Remain seated. Check your drawers.
Don't fret.
Someone check my drawers. Oh, that's not swamp ass. I have touched cloth. In the name of the Father and the Son, I've shit myself. Good God. I was just looking at that body. I didn't think it was going to spring to life. It scared the shit out of me. Don't do that. Hello, sir. Welcome to my store. I can get you some chicken kebabs. I'm a vegan. I can get you non-chicken chicken kebabs. I feel like chicken tonight. Oh, here's the song. Here's to go. Big nostalgia boner. Well, I'm driving in my JCB. My name is Luke and I'm 5 and my dad's sitting beside me. Remember that song? We're holding up the bypass. Whoa. Who the hell makes a song about his dad driving a JCB causing a massive traffic jam on a Friday evening at 6:15 and you're trying to make it home and you don't know if you're going to fucking flip out and shoot somebody or just abandon your car and your clothes and just walk off into the sunset like that one chick in the road? Why did she do that? Nobody knows. Charlize Theron, everybody. Just walks off into the darkness. I'd do it too. We're holding up the bypass. Whoa. Me and my dad having a top laugh. It's such a good little song. It's talking about a little 5-year-old being bullied and the world is tough. His father's holding up the bypass. Anyone remember that song? Don't look at me like that. You guys too young for that? Son of a bitch. Just the shell is white chocolate instead of milk chocolate. Does that mean there's a dark chocolate one? How do you turn this around? How do you turn this one? I need to turn it. So I need to bring this down here. So I need to get up there somehow. Get up there, don't stop me, stop me. To be honest, the only song I remember is the London Underground song. What's that song? Where does that go? We're all gonna die down here. Somebody's gonna blow it up. No, that's too far. That's too far. Not called the Underground for nothing. Maybe. And we're holding up the bypass. Such a good little video too. It's just a cute little animation about the rumbling of his arse. See, look, it doesn't move this one. How do we move this one? Bastard. Me and my dad having a top laugh. Some people just make their accent the whole thing, don't they? I don't wanna go to school, boss. Oh, it's this way, okay. Oh, I'm Luke M5, my dad's Bruce Lee. He drives me around in his JCB. Whatever happened to that guy? He just released that banger and left. Now we have 17 versions of James Arthur. They all sound the same. James Arthur, Dermot, whatever his name is. What's the other guy name? Louis Capaldi. They all sound the same. Hi, I'm a fat, gruff man, and this is my voice. This is your brain on drugs. Oh, I'm Luke M5, my dad's JCB. Drives me around in his Bruce Lee. I'm Luke M5. I guess we gotta go that way, but I don't want to go that way. You can't make me, you know. You know what's this underground song? Easy, easy, booyaka. Better be good. What the fuck is this?
Some people might like to get a train to work or driving in a Beamer or a Merc. Some guys like to travel in by bus, but I can't be bothered with a fuss today. I gotta take my bike, cause once again the tube's on strike. The greedy bastards want extra pay for sitting on their arse all day, even though they earn 30k. So I'm standing here in the pouring rain. Where the fuck's my fucking train? London Underground. They're all lazy fucking useless cunts.
London Underground. Oh my god, I know what that song's a parody of. Holy shit. Good stuff, dude. I like the part where he said cunt 14 times. Now that's British. That's as British as drinking tea, but not actually drinking tea. Now we know the truth. The British just make tea, but they don't drink it. Because it's been known to have vampiric qualities to kill the queen. It was, oh, what were they called? Christ. Oh, Jesus. It was like, it's like was it called like two beautiful people or something? Oh, they had loads of songs in the 90s. Oh, fuck, what are they called? Son of a bitch. Oh. Did they make that Rotterdam song? This could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Liverpool. Yeah, we got the beautiful South. Why did I think beautiful people? The beautiful people. They were a banging 90s. And I think that London Underground song is a parody of that song. Therefore, checkmate, bitch. Now you lost the bet. You have to get a tattoo of the Joker on your ass crack, and every time you open your ass crack, it's like, why so serious? That's a good song. Why is that stuck in your head? When have you... This guy is 747. That's classic old YouTube right there. 11 years ago. I was but a teeny bopper, 27th of May, 2012. That was the last of the good YouTube days. London Underground. I haven't been in the Tube. I thought they called it the Tube. Therefore, calling it London Underground means you're not a real Londoner. Therefore, lies. Let me check your ancestry.com. That's right, you're 5% Irish. Dun dun dun. Traitor. I don't know if I can play some Beautiful South because of the wonderful thing called DMCA. Absolutely destroying people's assholes from 2017 onwards. But they were good. The Beautiful South. Just classic British goodness. Let's see, is this it? I'll just play a little bit of it. Wankin' Tosh. No, that's not. What the fuck was the song? What was the one about the elephant or something? There's the elephant in the video. What was the Beautiful South? Because every time it has a new person. The fuck? Let's listen to London Underground. I'm going London Underground. That might not be the Beautiful South, but it's close.
London Underground. They're all greedy cunts. I wanna shoot them all with a rock.
Oh, it's the simple animation that gets you. Oh, greedy. Every lyric is the word cunt in it. And I'm here for it. Don't marry her. Have me. No, that one's okay. Perfect 10. Maybe it was Perfect 10. No, that one was kinda... What was the one with the elephant? Remember that song? Guess we're going back in time now, boys. 1988. One day I'll find it. It was one of the songs popular when I was at school. For real. No, I was at school. Oh shit, Mom was out. What was the one that was like an elephant? Manchester. I'll find it one day. It was an elephant. Everybody's talking at me. I didn't know they did that. It was a cover of an old song. I don't hear a word they're saying. I didn't know they did that. Maybe it was Rotterdam. Maybe there was an elephant in Rotterdam. I don't think it was. Was there an elephant? Oh, just maybe there was. Rotterdam is anywhere. Dude, the amount of one-hit wonders back then. Good times, man, good times. I'll find it. Oh my god, Will Young. What the fuck? This is the recommended. Kate Nash. Oh my god, I haven't heard that. I don't know what. Natalie Imbruglia. She was hot as fuck. That girl went from a soap, released Torn, and then just left. Pretty hot. Shouldn't the rest of the chain be in here? Is that all that's up here? Wanker. Thank you for that flashback, sir. Yeah, I love it. The old YouTube songs are the best. Like fucking Badger. Badger, 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 Badger. And that's it. Like, that's it. That's the whole song. And it's genius. Makes me feel warm inside. The Duck song. What about the one about the fucking... The dude, man. He's like fucking... Jump on my horse. And he talks about like drinking the horse's piss or something. Yeah, remember that one? Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. Ooh, that's dirty. Come on, bitch. Jump on my horse. There's nothing like old YouTube. And we'll never get that back because it's all just fucking Jimmy Fallon bullshit and fucking Marcus Bromley and all that shit. Just pure ads and content made for ads. The Curry song. Do I want? I know about that one. Do you guys? What's some of your guys' favorites? Is this gonna go up now? Can we climb on this bitch? Cool. It's like a little mini track in it. How do I raise this up? It's like I gotta get it from the other side or something. Gotta get away. Definitely going back this way because this is usually a drop down for Badger, 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 badger. And the duck song had absolutely no excuse, no reason to be viral like it was, but it just was. It's a kid's song. The curry song, oh no. And then, of course, then we can, I don't know about this one, man. Someone's gonna take a mean shit, I can tell. Is it more stick animation? 14 years ago. What the hell? Have you been doing like a deep dive on old YouTube? I told you, man, you gotta put a full body condom on before you do that. It's dangerous. We could lose you. Yes, yeah, there you go. Do you remember Angry Kid? Oh, we were talking about Angry Kid before. Angry Kid was awesome. What's this say? Tits. Tits in your ass. What if asses became tits and tits became ass? And instead of motorboating, she pooped out between her tits. Would that be so wrong it was so right? Stop thinking about it and just answer me. God damn it. Tits and ass. Ass and titties. Titties, titties, titties. Your titties are an ass. Asses are titties. And titties are asses. It's titties. It's scared the shit out of me. Okay, I've completely got curry on my mind. I can't think of anything else. What else? I'm trying to think other classic. This one would have been what, 2010? Dude, I was pretty fucking big on YouTube back then. 2009. Sheesh. Used to watch the Lonely Girl 15 stuff, which ended up being a weird religious cult. Isn't that fun? It's just like that Batman quote, except completely different. You either die cancelled and suicide in a prison cell, or you live long enough to become a cult. It's a bit of both. I think this is how we came in here, is it? I'm so lonely. I'm so horny for a curry. Why does that song just make you think that he's going to stick his dick into the curry? I'm confused. Didn't read the instructions right. Stuck my dick in the curry and it burned all night. It burned. It burned. My dick is on fire. Burned at this motherfucker fire. Stream claims I'll pay off the claims with my $3. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That'll keep those bastards at bay. Where would be without you? Michael Bay. Starring Michael Bay. How do I raise this up? To sing that god-awful song? Can't do anything from up there. It's like I need to get up there, but I can't get across, right? Does she have some kind of a leap button? Do you remember those leap pads? Oh man, that was the crack when you were a kid. Tablets before tablets. That shit never worked. This is one of those crazy chains, because we just need to find the orange part and send it home, you know? But we can't do that. Who dat? Who dat? Do that, do that. I think I'm gonna have to bring that minecart back. You know it, I know it, you know it, and I know it, and then after you know it, I also knew it. I knew it all along, actually. Does this chain just stop here? I'm so horny. That was a great song back in my day. I'm horny, 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 horny. And we just sing it. We didn't even know what it meant when we were kids. I'm horny, 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 horny tonight. Good song. It just makes me think of summer holidays. Shouting that in the back of buses and stuff. Fuck, man. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Gotta get up there. These guys are all gonna come alive, man. Don't scare me again, please. What are the chances those guys are actually not Indian at all? That is highly, highly insensitive. Putting on that accent. Do I still... Oh my god. I still have this random shop here. You know it's Wednesday. It's just filters gone. And we're watching crazy videos. I like it. How could you have it any other way? And if you did have it any other way, what the fuck is wrong with you? Any other way. Also, did you ever hear of 1 pound fish? Most definitely, as that was old YouTube. Old YouTube. Back in my day, we made shitty stick animations and called it a day. They're still better than modern Marvel CGI. I just call it as I see it. Fuck you. Fuck you too. You know what? We could get back into, what was the stuff we like? Bushes of Love. The lyrics. Misheard lyrics or whatever the fuck they were called. That's kind of old YouTube as well. The lip syncing before Jimmy Fallon rooms. Trying to see, is there anything else we can go? I don't know. One Pound Fish sounds like a really bad knockoff James Bond movie. Dun, 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 dun. One of those British classic heist movies like Snatch. Why was it called Snatch? Was it about your snatch? I found a really cool animated show, super short, an hour long, called Big Top Burger's shitpost humor, animated by Shaw, the musician. Nice, Big Top Burger. Where'd that come from? It's like Bob's Burger. Why isn't this working? Gay. The last chain would have to be a doozy. No. I was supposed to change up the armor for this, huh? Okay, I'll do that. We like our God of War armor though, don't we? It's kind of different. It's up to you guys. I could change to the gunner armor. Just completely break the entire game. So that gives me like 50% more damage across the board. I'd open that up. That's all that did. Do 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 do. You got sick on the bar, speeding so fast I felt like I was drunk. Blah! I had to clean it up later. All the punters were pissed at me. Mix of pop and punk and rock screamo music kind of fucks. Nice. That's every genre together. Is this 1 Pound Fish? 1 pound. Is this a nod to like Big Fish? Tim Burton movie. What the fuck did I just know? I just found a hidden thing in Brave. Brave, Doctor. Have you been enjoying Brave? I've got like 6 people onto Brave now, and it makes me very happy. It does. It does. It makes me very happy. Brave. One. It's like, is it One Punch Man? Come here, you big bastards. Oh, baby. When you go into like fucking the weird crypto stuff on Brave, you'll never come back. Don't go in there. 1 Pound Fish. That doesn't seem that old. Did he make like a video on it? The original one. Oh yeah, 1 Pound Fish. I've seen the 1 Pound Burger, dude. Is this where this started from? Guy who just sells 1 pound of fish. Oh baby, baby. How was I supposed to do?
For me.
Where does it start 12 seconds in?
Go and do your fish song for me.
Let's see if the fish song. This is bad quality, but there you go. Old YouTube. So you got a fish song? Do your fish song! What's he selling? I love that he's saying the ladies. Like, bitch, I don't want to smell like fish. I already smell like fish. Her pH balance is all off. She's stankin'. I want pound fish. Nice. That's one way of getting new customers in. Okay, clearly this is as far as we got. Can't really figure out what I need to do here. I need to try and raise this up somehow. How the fuck? Do I need to like come back around or something? Come back around. It sucks that the map won't zoom in anymore here. There's got to be a way. Oh, wasn't there a little squeeze through there? Maybe I have to use... Oh, no, stop looking at that. Did release her. I see that. I see. You know this guy who like does the face... Are you good there, Anthea? Does the face filters, he makes songs about it. I like that stuff. I think I posted it once or twice. Sitting is the opposite of standing. Hold on, it was actually the right way. It just stopped for no reason then. Sitting is the opposite of running around. I like he's got a better song. Like sitting is good, but he's got one. It's called Pickle in the Fridge. That's awesome. It's about him waking up in the middle of the night wanting to eat the pickles in the fridge, but his wife keeps giving him shit. the pickle in the fridge. It's simple, clean. It's all YouTube got all written all over it, you know? Back when we would just make noises with our mouth and it would go viral. The old Vine days. That's why I don't like TikTok. It's taken Musically and Vine and mashed it together. Yeah, there's some good on there. But even a dog can shit in the same place twice, you know? It's made... It's ruined a lot of music. It's made a lot of fucking sociopaths and stupid fucking... See what I'm saying? How do I do both here? Shitting. Shitting is the opposite of standing. Now that's stuck in my head again. Are you happy? Welcome to my world. Do you know what an earwig is like when somebody works in an office by themselves like me? You know what that's like? Huh? It's like a fucking demon trying to bore itself out of your ass. That's too far. That's too far. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta pull it back in. But it's hard to do, you know? It's like when your dick turtles up in the middle of the cold air. Remember the old stick figure animations? Yeah, dude. It became like its own fucking games and everything, right? Like huge, absolutely huge. Shitting. He got deported back to his country. Is that true? Oh my god. I see like he almost went into X Factor or something, did he? Something like that. There's a guy that does £1 burger. There's this big guy. He's a big, jolly, fat British man. Sorry, but that's what he is. He brings his own fucking table and chairs everywhere, and he's like the takeaway man. And he was doing one on the £1 burger. It wasn't bad. These days you can't even get McDonald's for that. And we know McDonald's like regurgitated vomit just in a patty. Shooting. Yeah, he did X Factor, and after Simon Cowell got him deported. What? Oh, I bet you it was though. Someone looked into it. That's mean. That's shocking mean. I know if you're here illegally and all that. That's another sign. Like, tell you, Children of Men is coming. Go watch Children of Men. What the fuck? Why is this stuck here? That's like a bug or something. The Children of Men. It's like the end of days for Britain. It's a great movie. But I'm telling you, there's a part in it where they're literally gathering up anybody who's not from Britain. And put them in cages. It's really fucked up. Shitting's the opposite of pissing. Shitting's the opposite of standing around. Things we do, huh? Sorry that took me a while there. I'm too stupid for words. We're also like knee deep in like me trying to go back 15 years in my brain. If I can go back 5 years in my brain, it's lucky. Anything else? I like more stuff like that. Shitting. I like it. I like it a lot. Now we gotta do this. Better be a damn good boss at the end of this rainbow, you know what I'm saying? See why I left this for its own thing? I'll tell you what, Jimbo Jr. There's a reason for that. Because I knew this was gonna be a hefty bitch. Oh, look, the link you sent me was in the right place. The one I got was 12 seconds in. Good old classic YouTube. There's still some of that around. You just gotta find it. Because like a hat. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That's like classic YouTube as well. Yeah, Lonely Girl 15 was crazy. They tricked people for like 7 or 8 vlogs where they thought it was just a girl, you know. Then it was like a web series, and they brought it over to England called Kate Modern, and it had Ralph Little, who was Anthony and the royal family in it, and blah blah blah, and the magic was gone. But you just don't see that type of stuff. Like it really had. It was grown ass people who made it, but it really had the vibes of middle college or a teen school project, you know. Nah, fuck with that.
Lay down your weapon, prospector, and stand away.
But brave, I think YouTubers are making ads get through. Ooh. They are trying. Let me know, dude. Let me know. I'd be interested to see. They are trying. They won't give us more options, but they'll spend millions trying to break your ad blocker.
Who else?
I mean, Braves is in the browser, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we're doing anything illegal there. That's why I use it, to tell you the truth. So I don't know about you, but we ain't doing shit wrong. But they are, yeah. This goes beyond the ad blocker stuff. Is them just recognizing it, like a .exe or an extension in Chrome if you're using it or whatever, and they can hunt that bastard down. And sneaky, man, like they're going ahead with this Neuralink stuff. It's not wild. Would you guys do it? Apparently, he's able to use move a mouse cursor with his mind so far. But we'll see. It would be kind of cool if you were just to look at something on the screen and like the eye tracker, have you press on it. You can probably do that in some way already. Shitting is the opposite of standing. Where the how do we break this chain? You will never. Oh, you have to. Oh, we gotta find the sweet spot. They've hidden it very well because it's the last chain. But is there? Can the eye tracker do that? How would it work? You know, you'd have to like. Maybe we can go for a ride on this. What happened? The whole bridge is gone. I mean, going back. Oh, there's no going back. What the fuck happened to Katy Perry? She go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I love this timeline of fucking Lady Gaga in 2019 going, what is a Fortnite? Spelled like full. N-I-G-H-T. And now she's like, bitch, I am Fortnite. Nice. Good for her. Lady Gaga, there's not enough respect put on her name. Which pisses me off. Yeah, she was kind of cuckoo, and there was like years of people going, do you have a dick? Do you have a dick? Do you have a dick? She even had to address it. It's like, how would you like if I walked up to you in the middle of your dinner and asked her, do you have a dick? She sure don't use it. Alright. I think we just opened up. You're safe. Bitch has got a lot to say. No, bitch. So it doesn't really work on this guy. Do we Spectre? Field Spectre.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
That's my favorite. Back the fuck off me. You don't know me like that. Sit down, bitch. Oh, he was trying to get back. He's up. Please, sir. Please don't kill me. I'm 2 days away from retirement. The day will come.
It's only the people were angry.
No, no, no.
For good reason.
You fucking trapped them down here. I'm gonna kill all you bastards. Tree strips. Resistant nurse. But who started the uprising? I feel like they're trying to do it again, but with Pennington this time. I'm not down with that. I never signed up for that. Mutiny's a mutiny. The guy just needs to be snapped out of his, he's probably been haunted by a ghost. Probably this ghost. Would not be interesting. They're just obsessed. You're fucking obsessed. Not just anything built by Elon after the stuff he's done. Right? How long till zombies? How long till head exploding? Stephen King has a novel where cell phones would emit a signal and everybody's head would explode. Good times. I enjoyed it. I'm doing my part. It's called Cell. Cell. One guy rammed his head into an ice cream van's window until it broke and then severed his own neck. Good times. That old Stephen King and his grotesque violence. What are we gonna do? Apparently the Salem Lot remake has been done for 2 years because he gets to see them, check them out to make sure it's not cobbled together with shit, and they just won't release it. Isn't it weird? What is going on with this Coyote stuff as well? Like, how much wrong can Warner Brothers do? What started as like Marvel versus DC is like, who's better? Oh shit. Now it's like, who's worse? Who can do worse? Warner Brothers or Disney?
The old ones scarp
Kill the little test monkeys that Neuralink was used on. Shit, dude. But the PlayStation fans? Individuals' brains is very expensive, if not impossible. Everything Neuralink is bad news written all over. It does. A little bit of neural psych stuff, I know. Yeah, if it's just gonna be for like the convenience of starting your car and using your mouse cursor, this seems a bit fucking stupid. But I mean, if it can help people who are like paralyzed or something, I don't know. That could be cool. But we're already doing so many great scientific gains with you know, bionics and things like that, where it is actually using, but it's not a fucking neural implant. It's just a brainwave, a sensor. We're not quite there, but it's still fascinating to watch it work. It's almost like using the phantom pain those brain signals that they still exist but have nowhere to go. They use that on prosthetics. It's kind of cool, isn't it? I think that's cool. The day will come. I will come right now. No way. The day is here. June 2nd. I pissed and cummed and cried and shitted all at the same time. It was a revelation. I call it the Jizmageddon. For the good of the wider colony, Priest has locked us in. Ooh, Helen Priest. You've been a bad girl. Spent the afternoon organizing the rations. So she locked them in as kind of a statement to get back at Pennington. Did she lock them in because they were like poisoned? Or did she lock them in because she's a sick sadist? Count 36 patients. Here we go. As you know, this is going to be another banishing, so we need to figure out exactly. I don't want to miss a single beat. Kept the dying away from the rest and forbade us to check on them. It seems like they found something down here. Hear them deep in the mines. Of course, these would turn into specters. Horrible way to die. But what was the sickness? Most of the week I guard the entryway. Maybe they were poisoned by, you know, because they were doing a mutiny, so they poisoned the water or something. Militiamen killed them dead in the spot. Tempers frayed. Miners still fit to work down their tools. For rations dying, hungry men do desperate things. Come they did, bloodbath. 9 men sent to isolation. Jolly started coughing, so Priest had her dragged away too. We no longer leave the barricade. Priest spends countless hours hunched over. Skin feels hot, my lungs burn, my blood feels laden. Something's going on here. I wish to see the sun once. It's pretty fucked up. She tried to quarantine them. But what was the initial sickness? Was it the haunting? Sometimes they leave stuff out. I feel like that last haunting we did, they left something out. I need to know how the woman died, you know, because it was going to change the entire outcome. For me, anyway. That's all I'm saying. Oh, we can't go this way? Let me in! The day will come when you will come. We'll all come together. We'll flood the world with jism. We'll fly on our airship of jism. You won't be able to use Ark's fucking Noah's Ark at that point. Oh. Jism. To be honest, Simpsons predicted it. Simpsons predicted everything. It's getting that bad now. Family Guy and South Park are starting to predict stuff. It's like, Jesus, just think the most radical, stupid thing. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Militia presence in the mines. Okay. In the deep down. How much cocaine will it take till I write like Stephen King? Right? I don't know, dude. You got put a bit of Tide in there as well, and Tide Pod as well. Just give it a little kick. Seems to do great for this generation. I hate that.
Sabotage plans. Just how bad
I hate that creaking. I feel like a claustrophobic down here.
burying us all alive.
That's no answer.
You sure it was Pennington? Because it sure as hell sounds like it was Priest that locked you down here. There's no going back. Can I read this, please? Love saved candles. Need medical equipment. 1 biscuit per day. 1 cream egg per day per person. You see this? See this, Dynamite? 1 per day. You've had your 5 a day.
Black market shopping list.
Can't be. We had few rations. Many starved.
Oh, now you see. She was actually not getting rations at all, you dumbass. She was preparing for a revolt, a mutiny. So, did he do wrong? Captain Pendleton, sir, the point of catastrophe will soon be reached. Following your advice, implemented the strictest. Look at this. Lieutenant Priest's stolen report. She was working with Pennington. Oh my, this is why she wants him out. He knows her deep dark secret. It was all on her. Oh. Against the sickness that failed, I believe the disease unnatural, even with complete isolation. My last men will not hold on much longer. We lack food. So the blame of Pennington for locking them down here. It was priests. I've hidden some biscuits in water. In 2 days I will refresh myself, sneak out of the living quarters to reach the closed entrance, knock on the barricade. 2 hits. Wow. And how was she sneaking these letters out as well? So she was leaving and blaming everybody else for being sick. Jeez, this is all like a fucked up experiment gone wrong. There's no going back. I got all the songs stuck in my head. I see 5 candles, and candles is Latin for cream eggs. Is that true?
Right, so
Candles.
fess up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't think even Sebastian knows.
Is that Pennington must pay.
No,
There's
no.
nothing else.
You've been lied to, little ghost. You've been lied to. You died for nothing. Your precious Helen Priest. Lied to you. She was in cahoots. She was in the hoots of the cahoots.
Sebastian Priest. In the mine, you were to tend to the sick. Instead, you afflicted them.
What? No. This is a heinous lie.
I love that word. Heinous. Because it rhymes with penis. If you're a fancy person, you don't have a penis, you got a penis. And it rhymes with anus, which is next to your penis.
Found a target in me, the captain's man. I died innocent. I died a hero.
You're a murdering coward. I don't think you knew, honestly.
You're a murdering coward. Blame Pennington all you want. We know 'tis a lie.
I didn't. I never did that. It's not me. It's all a lie. I love Helen with all my heart. Pennington must pay. You must make Pennington pay for his crimes.
I don't think... Oh, is he gonna smash
You'll
through it?
not get away with this, Sebastian. Come back here, you coward.
I don't think he's coming back.
What kept that away? I actually was prepared to get rid of Pennington. Oh, I like the music. Another desperate lie, just like the Thickskins. And not too unlike it at all. She sent...
Path is clear.
Yeah, right.
We go deeper.
She sent the wolves and gave them the dog whistles, which is the object of their own death. And in this case, yeah, it was like a fucking weird experiment gone wrong. And then priests sneaking out. Jesus Christ. Question is, how much does Pennington know, you know? Do you know the trust?
I can't believe Sebastian.
You know the trust I have?
lied to us all.
These links.
To Helen.
It'll stink.
That's why the creature is angry. I wouldn't be.
Maybe he's angry because they're all dead. Man who stole 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs jailed for 18 months.
Sure why.
Was that you? He got a year and a half. Does he get to keep the cream eggs though? He was 32 and he broke into the Shropshire Industrial Unit and drove off with chocolate worth more than 31 grand. Isn't that nice? He loves a cream egg, he do. Yeah, remember the cream egg ads of the 90s and 2000s? They were really weird. People were like dunking their tongue. Someone was putting a French fry into a chip into their cream egg. I can't even think of it. This is a sweet. Have you ever done that? How do people feel about putting fries into their milkshake?
Still impressive.
Baby. I seen someone put the fries into the Guinness, into the top of a pint of Guinness. I don't know. I think have we gone too far? Have we gone too far? We don't deserve food anymore, I don't think. It's time. The fuck?
Christ, where are we now?
We're going deeper. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get out of here. These chains are not part of the mine. Oh, listen to that. It sounds like bagpipes. Oh. What kind of monster is it gonna be? Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. In a manger. Sweet baby Jesus in a manger. Like, we're trying to escape here, but we're also like systematically opening the place up for the demon. Isn't that always the way? I got demons running through me, baby. Ice cream and pizza is the most violent. Who did that? Like a normal cheese ass pizza. If it was a dessert pizza, I'd be okay. Like, it's like dessert dough, cookies and all that. Like, dessert pizzas are actually kind of fire.
Left to die in sickness and starvation.
The funny thing is, like,
This was an atrocity. But she blamed
It all
me
goes
on
down
her.
the same way. I can't turn the fucking speaker off this controller. You know, it all goes down the same way, so it's not that weird, but it's just when they're mixed together like that. Shoot what happened here in Fort Jericho. Here we go. Stolen pen and paper. My name is Hazel Upchurch. I was born in Scarborough in the winter of 1667. My parents were shopkeepers. Alright, I don't need to know your backstory. I need to know what happened here. Arrived in New England. Sorry, love, I just don't care. I have to deal with the epidemic. I volunteered my services. Okay, sickness first affected the men mining in the mountain. Yeah, there seems to be something in the rocks. Walled up under orders from Captain Pennington, supposing to prevent the spread of the disease. He walled himself in with them. Wait, what? Captain Pennington walled himself in with them? To care for them, as he would have. No, he didn't. He does not care for them. He cares only for the medal that awaits him. Seen the real Sebastian Priest, and he's cruel. Wait, something's wrong here. They're walled up under the orders. Oh, I know. They can't. They should have broke away the paragraph there. It's priest they're talking about. This brave hero walled men up alive. If you dare speak of his humanity, ever leave here, I shall do it. But we saw that Pennington. Well, we don't know if he knew that to the extent, you know, because that letter doesn't seem like it got out. It's still down here, but she was sneaking out. Old priest, Helen Priest. Cold and hungry, I believe I shall die. So it wasn't a mutiny over the mines or Pennington. It was a mutiny over people dying down here. They burn in hell for what he'd done. I think I'm going to try and take them all at this point. If I get the option, I'll take them all. It's a twisted, fucked up thing they're all involved with. Your ex did that. Oh, you've done that. It's real nice. Yeah, like, here's the thing. I've done it too. I think we've all done it to try it out, right? You know? Oh, there's an altar over there. I need to get that. Like, we're not all fucking dumb, you know? We'll try something once, right? That's how we end up with broken limbs and stuff. But people do it consistently, dude, you know? The Guinness thing. Put ice cream on a normal pizza with pepperoni. No. No. I do not abide with that. The Guinness with the fries is weird as well. Guinness is such a particular taste. The fries, like, making it salty. Here we go, time to leapfrog. What a bitch! How the hell did that miss? I don't want to know if your mom's a hoe. He walked in front of the bullet, I seen him. Video of it were proud and recorded themselves making it. Damn, wow. People do the weirdest shit for clout, right? But that's not what it was. They did it because they were hungry. I remember having a lot of, like, it wasn't root beer floats, but it was like soda floats. It was like Coke and Sprite and ice cream on top. That's not that bad. It just looks really bad when it all goes milky and weird and shit. That's how they used to do the old way of serving it. It was vanilla Cokes long before they did bottles of them. What's with this putting ice cream on everything? The fuck? Like something so nice.
A lot of
They
men
named
were
it twice.
locked in here.
Floats, yeah, there you go.
Left to the pit, and you're restrained by the fear of falling.
You're done that, y'all are insane. Yeah, it's something about the sweet and salty or something. I get it. I get it. Tried it for sure, but I never go out of my way. I'm like, okay, that's fine. One and done. And say I tried it. I don't really like that stuff. Like, this weird last like 5 or so years, maybe 10 at this point. Time is irrelevant. Just the constant salted caramel stuff. Sea salt, salted caramel. It's like, how the fuck does that taste nice? I don't vibe with that at all. It's so weird. It's like you bite into something expecting like sweet and luxurious.
To make you angry.
And all you get is just like, yeah, that's tasty. Fuck that. Shrivel me timbers. We finish this mission off, we'll be 2/3 of the game done. Nice. Da-da-da-da-da-da. More spirit points. Can we get some strength and health, please? I suppose it's good because I use her spirit points to make my gun stronger. Shh. Don't tell her. We're slowly siphoning her energy just for an extra bullet. Pineapple is not as bad as it... No, it's not. It isn't. It's not that bad. But it should never have been on a pizza. Apparently they don't even do it in Hawaii. My life is a lie. My so-called life. They don't even do... They don't claim that stuff at all. 90% of things that are named after places actually have very little got to do with said place. Isn't that wild? I love that type of shit. I love that type of shit. Whoa. It's a passion. Damn. He do fall down though. Alright, what is it? Athena. You see where I gotta shoot now. Can't do it from this angle. Something else down there. God damn, this mine is as huge as your mother's bunghole. I swear. Stop digging in the dirt. Look down your mother's bunghole. You'll find China. Hello! Hello! Help me, I'm trapped down here. Huh? Schmack-a-doo.
I love doing that.
Meltzer. And
The
pizza.
sight of them makes me wonder if their resistance was...
What if you
even
put
worth
pineapple in
it?
other things?
You're standing amidst their bodies with nothing but silence for your answer. What do you think?
I really love watermelon as a fruit, and pretty much any melon at all. But we just can't get good melon here in Ireland. Nope. Just, it's all either brought in, so it's already either too ripe, or then it's not ripe enough. It's really hard just to get it right. I love like honeydew melon and cantaloupe. I love that shit. It's the perfect consistency of sweet and watery. I like it. I basically will buy the whole thing and get next to nothing out, but so I stopped doing that because it's wasteful. So now I just get a melon fruit medley. Fruit medley. It's kind of meant like as a lunchtime thing, but I eat that up. I eat the melon's ass. God damn. Eat the booty like groceries. Spit out the seeds. Spitting seeds in your ass. How do you get down there? I hate leaving shit behind. It's OCD. Like, oh shit. It's not obsessive compulsion disorder. It's, oh shit, I left something behind me disorder. Please, I must pick it all up. Today's been good, you know. It's still busy like the rest of the week, but you know that when you get used to it and then you do it all like a badass. What once made you tired, you've now grown accustomed to it. The body. Why do I need to like? It's like going down the disabled ramp really fast so you don't get caught. I've been there, huh? Or using the disabled toilet real quick. But instead of flushing the toilet, you fucking pull on the emergency cord. Oh shit! Is this it? Is it time?
These must be Sebastian's remains.
Damn, Sebastian! What's your dental plan like? The fuck? You didn't look after yourself, sir.
Curious. The priest said he was the last to die. Said he shot himself when hope ran out. But someone stove this fella's head in with a pike. This was no romantic suicide. This was bloody murder.
Murder! There's been a murder!
Ghost tie. And look, the mark from before.
No ghost tie. So why did he not pale and become
Yep.
a spectre?
It's probably
like
got
the
to do
rest?
with Helen. This Witcher music.
Sebastian told Helen a story.
Yep.
His prominent chest wound was part of it. But it's a fiction.
On accident. I love when people
Spun
say
a
that.
lie.
It was on an
I'm
accident.
starting to doubt the lieutenant's ghost.
It was by an accident.
I think it's an effigy.
You pushed your
of
little
Sebastian
brother off the
sent to get
couch.
Close to Helen.
On accident?
To Pennington.
Mm-hmm.
Not a spectre. Something more elaborate. But
A
what?
scourge.
And why?
A human. A flame in the dark.
Sebastian is a doll, stuffed with stolen memory.
What?
Made by whatever lurks down here.
No way. We must tell Helen. The truth will ruin Helen. What?
Helen relies on her husband. The truth might ruin her.
Whatever about Helen. First we need to find the doll maker.
Sebastian's... He must have been human once, right? I think so. I think this ghost is not real. That's what they're getting at. You gotta explain that bit better, you know, for the people in the back. Otherwise known as me. I'm too stupid to get that. That's the noise your booty makes when you have to put a suppository up there. It's okay. You can store all manner of secrets up. Yes. Good God. So yeah, so she's been using this ghost of Sebastian, not realizing, oh, the scumbag. He's just an avatar for this entity down here. So, what happened? How was Sebastian killed then? Bashed his head in. Oh, and these pus babies. Fuck, man, their level is huge. What am I doing wrong? Hey, mister. Boom! The damage I do. Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Whoa, how did he dodge that? Sheesh. I love this rifle build. This is my rifle. This is my boomstick. I think little homie's healing, is he? You're rotten. You're absolutely rotten. I love Lemmy. No, bitch. Back the fuck up on that ass. This is the pus-ridden Michelin man I spoke about earlier. Smack a do.
My second here.
You're dead, bitch. Did we get ethereal bones? Yes.
And one by one they died.
We'll soon be out.
Ew.
Oh. Boy and me would appreciate you staying close.
It's kind of creepy down here. It's turned into a giant mass burial mound. My favorite. Weird place to have your 60th birthday. But potato, Joe Pasquale. Alright, can we get back to these salty fries? What else would you put? Would you put Hershey's chocolate sauce on fries? Now, I know you're looking at me like, oh, but you're also kind of like, maybe. What? Why would that be any different than a milkshake? We could invent a new food group here, you know? We got sweet, we got salty and sweet. We could have something else. Salty, savory. How the fuck do you get over there? 1 + 1 = 2. I want to believe that when Beyonce's singing that song, that Jay-Z's got a finger up her ass. That's how she hits that high note. She's like, 2. Shit. Pieces of 8. How can you have more than 8 pieces of 8? Fractions confuse me. Must be another reason to use that. The minecart, the only thing was just to move it there. Jesus Christ, developers. Are you okay? Blink twice if you're bored out of your fucking mind while developing a game. I don't know much about algebra. Algebra. Like, who gives a fuck about you learning algebra? Let's learn some basic fucking speech. Algebra, there's an R in there. It's a hard R. Regardio Leviosa.
I know the stink has long since gone.
Can we talk more about this bio in pussy? How like down bad do you have to get to buy one of those rubber arses with the cut off legs? You know? I'm not against these people with their body pillows and the sex dolls, because at least it assimilates some kind of human. You're buying a disembodied rubber anus. Like, what is that gonna do? You'll never get off to a human ever again. You'll have to, like, sever them or something. Oh, no, that's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird. That's weird. I know we're all getting weird kinks these days. You get the fucking the VTuber futas, the wangs flopping around, and the furries and everything. But let's bring it on home to the real weird stuff. This man is pounding it to a fucking disembodied piece of ass.
They never again saw the sun.
The thought scares
When he
me.
finally gets her girl, he's gonna have to like put a brown paper bag over her body and her legs, but just leave her ass. I've seen a movie do that before. They were trying to do the Venus de Milo, so she wore black velvet gloves up her arms and on her hands and then on her legs, and she was buck naked. It's kind of beautiful. It's art. It's Eva Green, gorgeous lady. It's actually kind of beautiful. Anyway, where was I? Try. I found myself lost in the pussy again. Hello! Why couldn't Indiana Jones go there, man? I'm sick of this fucking great circle my ass. It's about time. It's about time. The only spell I would use is a Barricadabra. Or Crucio. Whoa, would you use Crucio? Who would you use it on? Boris Johnson? Dude, at least Avada Kedavra is just straight death, you know? Do enough stupefy. Enough stupefy and you do enough damage. Or if you know, flipendoed someone off a cliff and they died.
If we want to stop for a wee minute, this place will do.
How do you... Can you stop for a wee minute to have a wee minute? A wee for a minute. Have you ever had a minute long piss? I have. It was incredible. I had that a cigarette afterwards. It was that I don't even smoke. It was that good of a piss. Who's making that noise? The roar is like the chains. That's pretty clever. 2 Chainz. What if it is the rapper 2 Chainz after all this? That could be worse. It could be Lil Jon. Okay. Here's the story. All about how my life got twisted, turned upside down. I think we're still missing ethereal bone fragments, of course. I mean, what were you thinking if you don't have enough ethereal bone fragments on you? Like, what kind of life is this we're living in, where you never win? Pay no mind to you. Sounds like he's got a bad cough. Does this help me at all? What do you need? Elite gems. Does it help my dexterity? Nice. I'm just afraid of relying too heavy on the old rifle, you know. Pyro, what up, dude? I tried to drink almond milk, but I threw it up on the floor. Nice. Nice, dude. And was it like in the shape of Jesus or something? Where's this story going? You gotta give me more meat.
Sense the fragment of a ghost.
Did you look down? Is the shape of Jesus? It's like Buddy Christ going, hey!
Chains, an echo.
Disgusting. Chains. Chain of foods. Are you allergic to almond milk? Did it taste like rancid piss? Speak on it. I've been eating these quick oats, you know them? They like pour this high, stir the shit, let it cook, and it's still runny, you know. I've been drinking oats. Nice though. I got one the maple syrup and chocolate. That shit was fire. It's good though. Oats are good, but it's a lot of fiber, you know. So it's supposed to keep you full till lunch. So you're talking like 8 o'clock in the morning till lunch, right? But come 10 a.m. I'm bursting for a poo. I ain't going to the toilet. It's making the engine run a bit too smooth, if you know what I mean. 1 + 1 = poo. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't be answering the phone while I'm on the toilet. Please hold 1 minute, sir. Sorry. You didn't put the whole music on that time. I heard everything. I was a good plop. Young Ploppenstein. You guys name your poos like me. I do. Farewell, Wilbur. I'll miss you. Sometimes they have little faces. Sometimes they look like Sloth from the Goonies. Baby Ruth, no, I'm a double flush you. Begone, foul beast, and nay, leave a toxic stain on these lands. Baby Ruth. Just that almond milk is undrinkable. What about soy milk? I'm with you though. I need to get new milk. I'm with you. I need that new milk, like new Coke. It tastes just like old Coke, but it's new. The only way it goes down is if you choke on it. Damn, you could strengthen your gag reflex for a future career in OnlyFans. Nice. People should get into like new Fear Factor or something, right? But it's like people who are allergic to stuff will take that thing they're allergic to, see what happens. I don't think we can do anything here because we don't have that power yet. So it's like motherfucker just starts sniffing on a peanut, see what happens. And you get like lactose intolerant people fucking drinking milk and just spewing in a bucket to the side. I'd be down for that. I mean, if we already have My Strange Addictions, why not like My Strange Allergy? Nothing like a near-death experience to make you appreciate life. Stop making that noise. Makes me need the poo-poos. Alright, what do we do here? We don't have the power. This kind of pulsating wires, we don't have that power yet, sadly. Something got to do with Anthea, though. It's called Crushing Vine or something.
Don't be so loud. The wisps are killing you. Come out.
Can't do that yet. It's got to do with these little orange things. 1 + 1 = poo. It's true. Why do we call it number 1 and number 2? What's that about? Is it like the rate at which it comes out of our booty tang? Like, what is it? Who came up with that idea? A tale as old as time. Piss tastes like wine. Wine tastes like piss. It's not Sauvignon Blanc at all. You've just been drinking fermented piss. The Grape Escape. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. You've come in at a horrible impasse. You guys down for some farts later? A few farts? Dude, I got fucking 2 back-to-back trio wins last night with Randy's. And the dude I was with was on fire. He was one of those PC sweats. And he started to get into a kill record thing. We ended up with 10 kills each, and the other guy on the team, 1 kill. And kills don't matter too much as long as you're alive, you know? But it's just so fucking funny. Reveal the echo from the chains. How? It's over here. I can't get through here.
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
Maya50, what up? Thank you for that follow. Now this is the first time we ever had to touch the chains. Here's the entity. Well, it's actually Pennington? No, I think he's just looking for him.
What are you?
Hello, mate. How are you? I'm good. Oh shit! Look at him. How you doing? Do I know you from a past life?
No.
I could. So he knew about this. Sounds like a woman. I think that's because it's probably connected to the curse. Pennington's literal demons down here.
Pennington's presence gives it life.
Right.
That woman he jailed.
Yep.
Could this be all her?
Ah.
Her anger that binds it all.
What's the bet? Reminds me of the beast. Yeah. What's the bet the woman in jail is black? Guarantee it.
Manifested out of the beast. Kate near wet herself. She called her Deborah.
Yeah.
Another ghost channeling the wrath of lesser
Not at all.
spectres.
Okay. Nice.
Can't be a coincidence.
Well, good to meet you. What do you do yourself? Are you a streamer? Are you a person who enjoys the fine establishment of putting a pen to paper in the digital variety, otherwise known as a graphic designer? How the fuck did I know that? You see, some say I have the shinin', I have the shining boy. Some say I have a sixth sense and it crawls from underneath my balls. And some say that for every time I stream, I meet a new graphic designer. It's like speed dating for regards, you know? It's like, fuck me. How are you doing? So, what's your favorite thing to draw? What's your stance on AI? We're gonna break this down, Mia. Me and you together. Because I've got a proposition for you. That's right. I've been getting something together. It's kind of like the Suicide Squad for graphic artists. It's a battle royale. I'm think like Squid Game. You're all gonna be put together in a giant churning maw of blades. And whoever survives wins. What do you think about AI? Is it stealing your business? Is it helping your business? Is it none of my business? And is business just spelled bus in Loch Ness? I know that's a lot of questions. I'm firing them at you quick, but I want you to fire them back just as quick. You got this, Mia. I believe in you. You're good with your fingers. You've told me you're a graphic designer. Okay, I think we just... All the noise ended. Holy shit. I think we just found the entity. Cause if it's good enough for me, it's good enough to pray. That's right, I just did a little jism in my pants. It's okay. How do you keep your balls in place? Just jism all over them and they'll never move for the whole day. It's great. Nice. Jism is just the human plasterboard and mortar of life. Think about it that way. Now just build a house out of jism. We will end the entire fucking living crisis in a second. Alright. I love designers. They make me feel better about myself. Alright. Can you design me a house? What can you design me, Mia? Come on. Where's this portfolio? Don't ask me about Discord. Come on. Don't you dare. You just want to see my nudes on Discord. You can't have them. I charge for my nudes. I want 3 years of your life. And you get my nudes. Get hot, spicy ramen nudes. Let's go kill this thing. I wonder if there's gonna be like a half-body skeleton thing. Hello? Should we have gone back up top to painting? I don't think we could leave here. Jesus. Wow.
You're Deborah.
I think I scared Mia off. Come back, Mia. Talk to me. I want to have a little tete-a-tete. I want to talk. Talk about your graphic designing. Woo! What kind of graphics do you design? How graphic do you get? I want to know.
Will you talk with us?
How many willies will you put onto a painting? I think we just found Taylor Swift. The real Taylor Swift. Not the imposter that we see now. The real one. Free me. Cool, the puppeteer. This game gets better and better, boys.
Here it comes.
What do we shoot? That's all we shoot. Oh, bam!
Get this next
Are we supposed to free her? It's not doing a shagging thing, by the way.
Bad timing.
Bad timing? Pad time?
I can see the weaker links.
What is it? Oh, the links changed, did they? Oh, they keep resetting the music. I don't like that.
Her last strike weakened the chains.
Okay, it's like a pseudo boss. I don't think we fight her traditionally.
The chains are coming undone. This is your chance. I can see the weaker links.
I can see the sunshine. Sprinkle it with cum.
Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we banish? Alright. Kind of like a puzzle buster. Whoa, we can see the face a little bit. Oh no! That's why she's called the puppeteer. Damn, we're gonna have to fight Antea. Cool, she used Antea's spirit to get the chains back. That crab Souls-like is coming out in April. I can't wait for that. One man's treasure. It's a hermit crab. And his shield is... Uh-oh. Oh, this is like Hellblade.
What are you in there?
Ye bastards! You're not stuck in here with me! Oh, that's a big one. I don't know what it is, but it's a big one. I'll shoot in the dark now. Oh, fuck me.
This is not pleasant.
I know. What am I supposed to do? Can I free you somehow?
Where did you go?
This way.
Where did you go now? Sweet baby kicks. Where they at? Am I trying to...
Inside.
Come on, Red.
I have to find the right one, is that it? Oh, bollocks, man. This whole place is still a room we know.
Wrong one.
How do I know the right one? Yeah, this is like Hellblade. That darkness boss is meant to be Fenrir. I can't see a bloody thing, laddie. How do you know it's the right one? This is all a joke, isn't it? You're not here at all, are you? Back the fuck up! We will serve you prime energy when we have it bought in. Place.
This way.
She's gotta be. This is the only one left. Oh. Yeah, girl. Back that ass up. Alright, let's pop the fuck off. Boom! God damn it, I love this game. One shot, one kill. Bitch ass.
I can see the weaklings.
Well, I've gotta kill some ads here, so just wait. Where did Mia go? I think I scared no one off. What's wrong with me, guys? Am I not worthy of love and graphic artist? Am I not worthy? I think as soon as I mentioned it, she's like, oh, this guy, he's not a serious customer. Chain.
Call on me, Red.
You got this, man.
Come on. I like that ripple effect. Come on. Say cheese. People unifying as one to roast them instead of a celebrity roast. It's true. I try and be as nice as I can about it. I'm trying to have the crack. I wish they would lean into it. I lean into it. That's all you can do. When you get one a stream, you can either just go get outrageous with it. What good is that? You're just beating yourself up.
I'll get rid of all of you.
Give me a sign. My sign's telling me no. Oh, yeah, they get free shots in the dark. I'm fucking trying. Anthea, where are you, girl?
Over here.
What does that mean? I don't have 3D audio. It's like, how dare you not buy... I think it's set up where it's just the last one is always her.
Where are you in there?
Get over here.
She's dead sexy. Whoa, it actually hurt him. It's hurting him too, that's good. Oh! Send the ripple. There it is. Alright, 2 more. Would have better to just attack her, but it's okay. Not every boss is going to be the same. Call on me. Where's the next one? Over here. Fucking cool ass game. Now our graphic senses were tingling, right. Wonder what that would be like. The graphic senses. They never do graphic stuff anymore. Is that a spider sense, huh? Our little pen starts wobbling. I do want to know about the AI stuff. Like, do they use it? Like, cause it's such a weird topic these days. They're either completely for it and they become like AI bros, like crypto bros, you know. All right, one last banish. Be gone. I fought some really cool, like giant half demons like that. 1-to-1, half of their body. Careful. We need to know her identity. I'm thinking this might have been a penitent's lover, maybe had a daughter or something.
Go in peace.
There's something deeper here. We know he imprisoned a woman falsely.
Pardon. Naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must
So first we
stop.
had the
You
beast
must stop it.
and the entity.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
We need to know. Come on. Careful.
The worst of men.
Maybe he cheated on her with his wife. That was the original shackles.
When the maddening silence becomes the
Deborah
darkest
again!
night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
So she's the nightmare, just as what she looks like in humor.
Deborah.
What is going on? Why are you connected to everybody? Was she the woman that was locked up? What? And also the lover of Kate? No, does it really go this deep? That'd be insane. Is that what they're getting at? Metamorphosis, Iron Scout,
I've had enough minds for a lifetime.
the Puppeteer.
Can we go?
That would be crazy. That'd be so cool. That's so interwoven. Avatar vengeance, driven mad by years spent chained in the dark. Was she a witch? That's what I'm thinking. Like, falsely accusing someone. Of course it would have happened, obviously. But this was the time of the witch trials. Was she falsely accused of being a witch? Wouldn't that be cool? You can see that the entities, the beasts, they don't have, like, I don't know, they don't have a face. If I go back to this one, you see the beast is just like a lump of timber. You see, they're all connected. The way it's going, there's probably one other big area. See, these are all haunted cases. We need to, these would be side areas, you know. This is the air one we did. That was very interesting, especially, you know, talking on slavery and stuff, which was so prevalent back then. Yeah, that one was good. We did a good few here in New Eden Town. The other place we know is the Harrows, which we haven't gone to yet. If you go to Chronicles, you can see that very much like Detroit Become Human, there's a split in the timeline. But, you know, rather than do one rather than the other, I think we can do both. I think, anyway, because, well, we'll see. We'll see what it says. Well, let's get out of here and see. We're going to, obviously, we've got to the bottom of it. Now we have to, Deborah. It was Deborah Shackles. Wow, this is so cool. This game slaps. It's the same woman. It's the same fucking woman. Oh my god. Oh, this is crazy. This is cool. This is such small town, like, problems turned into a travesty, you know? Like, recently there was a story back in the 80s of this poor girl. She was a teenager who got pregnant. And, you know, being hyper-religious Ireland, the poor thing the whole family and the whole town fucking hid it, you know, because it was like an embarrassment for a teen pregnancy. But she got into difficulty and died, and the baby died, and there's all this. They recently did a documentary on it, but it's a story known to a lot of people. It's really fucked up. Really fucked up. There's hundreds of stories like that, and just because of small town bullshit, you know what I mean? Small town society fucking embarrassment and how you're supposed to look. It's horrible. That kind of stuff is just madness. And they try to cover it up and hide away the child, hide away the father because he was young as, oh my god, one of those twisted things. And sure, by the end of it, the mother was that fucking gone, just fucking mental, you know. Oh, there's so many stories like that. That's what I feel like we're getting at here. It's the dangerous small towns. Everyone thinks it's fucking idyllic living and everything's all good, but no, everyone knows your business and you're supposed to act a certain way and live up to potential of a certain fucking person. Oh, it's all bullshit. That's why I got the fuck out of there as soon as possible. People think it's just because you live in the country. It's like, oh, you want to be near a city, you want to be this and that. It's not got to do with that at all. It's that small town vibe I fucking hate. You can't even trust your own family, you know? Nah. No way. Just bored housewives, hyper religious, and just horrible people festering away at themselves, you know?
What was that thing?
A puppeteer.
We mentioned it before, like
Every
it's the same.
thing we've met was controlled
They're all
by its anguish.
giant hypocrites.
especially.
They're all guilty of
The miners were
hiding away their
ruined,
own
the
secrets,
woman Pennington
cheating on
locked up is at
spouses,
the
and
root of it all.
hiding addictions, and
So what now?
this and that. Helen's compromise. Pennington is to blame. That's a tough one.
Pennington had Deborah locked up screaming.
No wonder.
When she was dead, he ignored her.
No wonder she's become the nightmare.
Disgrace.
But Helen Priest is enthralled to a trickster spirit.
Yeah.
She can't be trusted either.
Well, maybe she doesn't know.
Eventually, we'll get to take sides.
We'll have to. This is crazy. Yeah. No wonder Deborah became the nightmare. The whole town has no doubt that the last third is going to be about Deborah as well. This reminds me so much of something even as crazy as like Mary Magdalene, just completely destroyed in every which way. Like she's in a lesbian relationship with Kate, then been wrongfully fucking shackled down here. What else? What other travesty could have done to this poor woman? Starting to think the nightmare isn't such a bad thing at all, you know? No wonder she's so cursed. And such wrongdoing is done. It's just like the Ju-on curse, you know? When a great anger or a travesty or a horrible death has befallen a place.
Bring your gardening tools. No? Moving on then.
Of course you're going to come back as a horrible, cursed, angry beast. Alright. Do they really expect us to come back here later with those powers? Maybe they do. I don't fancy that, I'm sorry. Small towns don't forget, yeah. And they're all guilty of doing the same things themselves. Psychotic behavior. It's the idea of society in a bubble. And this is why, like, if you ever see those stupid reality shows or they're in a house or whatever, you're like, why are they acting like this? Yeah, it's the camera, yeah, it's put on. But there is another side to it. It's a little tiny society bubble. So everything is magnitude 10. And it's the same concept for small towns. Obviously on a bigger scale. And cities, people tend to just mind their own business. Yeah, you'll have little tiny micro communities and that. But for the most part, they just mind their own business. People don't even talk to their neighbors. Small towns, not like that. It's fucking crazy. Everybody knows your business before you do. I personally hate AI.
What is it?
I agree.
The rush after the fight.
Oh, no, that's a lie. He's lying.
It's Sebastian, isn't it?
No, it's not.
You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
No, he's been given some of his essence
Do you, though?
to Anthea to keep her alive. And I secretly think it's killing Red.
My heart.
She needs to feast on humans. Any kind of life essence. Don't know if like dogs and cats and shit work. So that's why there's a selfish side of the whole morality, you know. So far I want to put Pennington into the ground, you know. But Sebastian, I don't even need to care about banishing him because he's a plaything of the puppeteer there, the entity. But Helen Priest, on the other hand, was her own puppet of Pennington, right? She was able to go and come out freely in the mine.
Fresh air. At last.
The fucking rope.
You did
didn't
well
connect
down
on.
there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Yeah, she was the Master. She ended up dying because she made a foolish mistake for her love for Red and got sniped by the Nightmare. I'll tell you how powerful it is that was able to snipe her. We still don't know exactly how Red survived. She threw him off a cliff and he was washed up on shore, and the witch brought him back to health. But how do you survive that fall? We're talking about cliffs, rocks, all that stuff. I don't know. So there might be another penny to drop there, you know. This game fucking is awesome. That boss was one of those kind of pseudo bosses where you're like, we never even laid a hand on the actual entity, you know. So I know people can have mixed feelings about them. I can too, sure. Yeah, whatever it is, that it's very Witcher-esque, that instrument. It's like a violin, but I think it's just a bowstring. And they make that noise. A lot of samurai stuff can sound like that too, but there is a very distinct Slavic feel to it. Oh, here we go. It's time to do it. We don't have a choice now. Pennington or Helen. Honestly, Helen seems like more of a dumb puppet who's been led astray by that ghost as well. It's not really her fault and she didn't know. But her trying to create a mutiny. And Pennington, on the other hand, not only is he a horrible leader now, he's lost faith in everything. He also locked that woman up wrongfully. That we know, you know.
This is mutiny.
Mutiny.
Justice long denied.
Wait.
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Why is Sebastian still here? Ooh.
All lie dead in the mines.
Neither
He should have disappeared with the entity. So that means he's connected to the greater nightmare, the greater curse.
The mines are cleansed of their madness.
The mines of Moria.
You banished the thing in a pit.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, it's gone.
And tell me how you lost that eye.
The puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite.
Mm-hmm.
You've still to answer for
Now
what
run
you
over
did
there.
and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians.
Mind your manners.
Nor to mutineers.
Put the gun down. Let's work this
You
out.
will answer to the dead.
Ooh.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed.
What? You gotta come clean with that stuff.
Confess. Your future and the future of many.
What did Deborah do?
depends on
Why
it.
did you shackle her up? Was it just a power move?
I'll confess there is no future.
A
I'll
future.
confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still
I
stand.
confess to Almighty
To
God,
that I'll confess.
to you, my
And
brothers
claim
and
the
sisters.
credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widow.
Is the stream okay? We actually dropped some frames. Haven't done that in months. Maybe been a little internet blip. Might have happened earlier. In fear you dither. The guilt eats at you.
Guilt eats you from the inside. You knew you should have braved the mines. You couldn't bring yourself to do it.
Coward.
I choose to die in the light. There is nothing in the pit but darkness.
No.
There's more to this. An older guilt.
Yeah.
A deeper fear.
Did he sleep with Deborah? I need to know. Why send Sebastian down, yeah? Why rebel now, Helen? Yeah. We need everything here.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order. Keep them alive long
I think
enough
that's
to
why
recover.
she wants to kill Pennington because
I
of
chose
Sebastian.
my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent.
Fuck you.
All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
How dare you say that?
You murdered him and now you take his honor too.
Yep.
Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So Helen, thing is,
Not now.
Ooh.
She's not ready.
That's true. We need to tell her that the ghost, her husband was true, you know, but the ghost that she's been basically following the orders of, you know, little devil on your shoulder, is not her husband's ghost. Oh no, that's where the curse gets involved. That's clever. Right now, neither of them are looking great. But even if we stop her from killing him, it'd be our job to do it. I love the music, holy shit.
We return with answers to find
Spooky.
you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed.
Come the people
I could
from
no longer wait.
Wall-E soon enough. Oh, yeah, interesting you bring that up. I hear that a lot too. Yeah, it's definitely reminiscent of Wall-E. Graphic sensitive, Russian hate AI. Small towns, don't forget. Yeah, so no one knows my business. Just don't tell them. Exactly. That's the hard fucking part, though. They learn.
You may be to
find
blame
out.
for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may
Family.
not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft.
So it was
You
witchcraft.
locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that.
I was thinking that.
At last the die stopped rolling, my number has come up.
Stupid witch hunts.
I'll tell it now.
Many a innocent woman
tell
died.
it all.
You ever noticed all the witch trials was all women? There was no warlocks or anything they were looking for. It was all women. Fucking crazy. Then it got to the point where it was almost politics, you know? Anytime you went against what they believed in and their teachings, you were... and then it was even religious as well. Accused of witchcraft. Madness. And they used that in a sick, fucked up way where they could basically just get people killed that were in their way. Why did you accuse her? Yeah. Now, here's the funny thing. She could have been a witch. She genuinely could have been a witch. We know witches. We know good witches. But was she an evil witch?
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil.
Was there proof?
And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
What?
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it.
Right.
We're getting closer to the truth.
The ironic thing is Deborah could have been a witch. We'll never know, maybe until the very end. You took her humanity, you acted irrationally. Fucking both. She didn't have any option then. That's how scary rumors were back then. Rumors
You
kill.
acted irrationally. You blamed the plague on a witch, yet applied a quarantine.
Yeah, you dumbass.
You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you?
A heinous act.
How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous.
Yeah.
If she takes charge, so does he.
True.
But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
Oh, that's so tough. The captain must be deposed. Helen Priest is compromised. Right. It's both of them. It's both of them. Damn, that's a tough one. He's completely useless now because even if he doesn't pay for this crime, he's just worthless. He's lost the will to lead, to fight, everything. He's just a complete shell of a man. Her, on the other hand, is there a chance that we can get Sebastian away? There is a chance. I don't know how it could work, but there is a chance. We've done it before, you know. There's definitely been little nods of the curse and the nightmare pulling the strings. Alright, gotta get rid of this guy.
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must, and face the consequences.
Okay, he's gonna come quietly, really?
The die.
I doubt that.
I will.
He'll have killed himself. Look at this, sacrificed. Damn, spare. Spare the current unity pillar and leave them in charge. We're gonna have two choices here. This is gonna be tough. Sacrificed the blame ritual. Bum, bum, bum. No, I think he's gotta go. Here's the thing, like, what if she was a witch and she did cause the plague? But I don't think so. It's just the plague, as same as anything else, like the Black Plague, you know. But we do know there are witches in the game. That's a tough one. I could be condemning him here. Ah, fuck the loss. Here we go. I might be able to banish
You
this
failed,
ghost.
Captain. As an officer, as a man.
This could be a very wrong thing I'm
brought
doing.
a curse
Hey Lexi, how's it
upon
going?
the
Hello?
people of
You excited for Shadow of the Earth Tree? Yes! No. Let us do it.
The fort needs a leader without blood
Good
on our
point.
hands.
So June 21st. I hear they're putting out
I'll
special
do it.
controllers for it.
I'll place the blame where it belongs.
It's gonna be 40, which seems like a lot, but it's gonna be a full game size thing. It's crazy. It's been 2 years. I already counted like 12 bosses in that trailer. It's mad. How about you? What are you excited for this year? Holy shit! I'm still technically working right now and have my eyes and things. Oh.
How gunjaw.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead. This is a new game from the Life is Strange guys. It's really cool, Lexi. Really cool. It's kind of like God of War, Witcher, and Sherlock Holmes. It's pretty badass. Look at the armor I've got. You don't usually wear that, but I got this cool armor. Looks like God of War. Set in colonial America, like during like witch hunts and that. You got these Banishers. They're like ghost hunters, and they're lovers. But she's met a bit of a bad end.
Too much. As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Well, what if he was Deborah's father? He was looking at that.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails.
Careful now, you're not off the hook either, Mrs. Yeah, what if his
If we are
pocket
to survive,
watch?
there is much to do, and survive we shall.
What are you doing? Don't rob a dead man. What the fuck? Is there no honor about you? I don't want the payment.
For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We can't leave Helen like this. She's got a devil on her shoulder. Is it going to be?
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you.
God damn it. It could be a situation where it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. I'm surprised they're not trying to banish the other ghost, Sebastian. Oh! Careful. Well now, Deborah. What do you think about that? We're getting closer to you, Mrs. Careful.
Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
She's almost thankful. See, that was a knowing, thankful nod. We're getting to the bottom of your story, Deborah. I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Even though she's cursed this place. I think, see, that could be an interesting thing. Like, why was the nightmare so powerful? I think it's just because of all the heinous acts done against her. But my instinct tells me that powerful witch was killed. Leaves a powerful curse, you know, a hex on these lands. And if she was a witch and she could have done the plague, I've now killed Pennington for nothing. That's how this game works. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Just pre-order it. Nice. Is this game on PC or console? It's on both. It's on both. Yeah, it's from Don't Nod. They made the Life is Strange games, but they also made Vampire and Remember Me on the PS3 back in the day. So they know action. So the traversal, like the platforming and the combat, it's very God of War. Whereas the, as you can see there, the ghost hunting and it brings a huge morality choice. That's all very much like Sherlock Holmes. So it's great. It's a wonderful story for so far. I hope they can stick the landing. The combat is you have sword and a fire bane, which is like a sword with, or a torch with magical properties. And then you move over to Antia, and she has special powers of her own. She can do like explosions and stuff. And then we're unlocking stuff as well. And then you have a musket that you can fire. We've been doing different builds, like a rifle build. That's been pretty cool. That reloads. You don't have to get ammo for that. So it's really cool. And then map-wise, it's like God of War as well, where it's wide linear, where you explore little different beaten paths and towns and that. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this more than Ragnarok, and that's not a good thing to say out loud these days. But I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, you can kind of go back. It's pretty big maps, about the size of like Horizon Zero Dawn. You haven't seen it all yet. There's a good bit up here still, and there's a good bit down here too. It's really cool. It's a nice little odd. Yeah, you don't get many games set in colonial America as well. Instead, it's New Eden, but it's actually meant to be like New England, you know. But the last time I had a colonial American game, it was Assassin's Creed 3. That's about it. That's all I remember. But yeah, see, I didn't know you could pre-order the DLC. That's mad. I seen it for 40. I think that's fine. Like, it's, for a lot of people, that's going to be very expensive. But this is from Software. They don't miss. It's going to be huge. It's literally going to be the size of Elden Ring all over again. And then if you're really pissy about it, there's a Game of the Year edition, which comes with the main game if you don't have it already. So for 60, so you can just get the whole thing for 60. That seems a bit more appropriate. But yeah, a lot of stuff coming out from software. They're obviously working on Elden Ring in a big way. They've now bought back the rights from Namco Bandai, so they can do whatever they want, you know, merch, sequels, movies, whatever they want. Then on the side of Bloodborne, everyone's wanted Bloodborne on PC. I don't see that happening in the meantime, but we'll see. But there's a rumor that they're doing a Bloodborne remake, but it will be for the launch of the PS5 or PS6, sorry. Just like Demon Souls was the launch of PS5, so that won't be till like 2028. So we'll see. We might get a remaster in the meantime. It's interesting what they're doing for sure. The remakes and that. Apparently, Bloodborne is the least sold of all of them. But that's mainly because it's just been on PS4 only, you know. Whereas nearly everything else was on everything. Dark Souls, Sekiro, everything else. Alright, what else can we do here? Rest at the shelter. Alright, we gotta do a kind of a little bit of a catch up. I hate to see when we came out with the cutscene, didn't quite, kind of fucked up the frame rate a little bit. Nice. Yeah, these guys make some great games. Good they can do Life is Strange and then slip back and do these action games. I fuck with it. Maybe I should pre-orders.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted.
We got a Scottish man and a Cuban woman.
Oh, Pennington and his cowardice allowed to happen. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that I hate myself.
Damn. For the anger. Nothing can stand between us. Don't lose yourself. I like that we can take conversation choices from her and him.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses.
Yeah, I was afraid this game kind of getting overlooked because there's so many games that were in Helldivers 2 and Pal World and Like a Dragon 8. So many. This one deserves some love. I think it's only 60 as well, rather than the usual 80 or 70.
I know her rage.
It's good.
But that anger of mine.
Are you excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or anything, Lexi?
When I left home, I'd left them.
You guys should give Lexi a follow. I know you kind of stream a good bit later. I think I saw one of your tweets and it was like 4 in the morning for me. I was like, damn it. Well, hopefully I can catch one.
Past is the past.
So many games.
You still get to choose your future.
The game I was trying to remember that got completely dead on arrival is Foam Stars. That was the one. I looked up on Google games out in February and January. It didn't even show Foam Stars. Foam Stars is a Splatoon rip-off. You surf on the foam instead of the paint.
Ayomi Day, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before
Kuba, I like that. So this is the girl that's calling out to her in the void.
That night,
when you fast travel in the game, you go through this void.
I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Calendre, okay. And the void is a bit like the old Nexus from God of War. There's definitely more than a few little nods they've taken from it. It's not a bad thing, you know. It's a good layout. I definitely prefer the combat in this as well. Just more to do. Like Kratos finally got a little bit more to do in Ragnarok, but the Atreus side is just not it at all. I think that's where Project Giant will come in. You get his own game. Is it just a dream? Did you go looking for her? You need to know about this. You got some demons in your past as well.
Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it.
Did you banish her?
No, she wasn't there. But I heard.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Maybe the void is like feeding off of your memories or something. The nightmare, perhaps. Yeah. No. You weren't. It wasn't just her voice. She was calling to you. It's not just a memory of a piece of a conversation. She was calling to you, twisting your stuff.
The nightmare, perhaps.
I don't think so.
Still, it's yet to play God of War.
Close.
They're fun.
This felt like it came from further away.
I still prefer the old ones, though.
Realm of being altogether.
It's embarrassing that it's free and still failed.
I don't know.
So many games out, you know. No one thought Helldivers 2 was going to take off. Helldivers 1 had 7k concurrents.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now.
Helldivers 2 is up to 500,000. It's breaking records everywhere.
Not even
it's so popular, the servers are crashing, and the devs have asked people not to buy their game. Isn't that crazy? Here we go, Ensnare. We got a new power. Please tell me that this is... Look at that. We'll like trap it in place. Okay, cool. Would that let us open up? That seems like it's our ranged ability, is it? The veils fabric around target and restrain it. Okay. Effective against creeping ivy. Yes. Red can destroy the lesser specters hidden inside the buds. In combat, Anthea can crash, deal a small amount of damage. Hit an enemy affected by Ensnare reduces weaving. Okay. Even more importantly, you see how much it opens up a huge skills tree surrounding it. Pretty cool. As far as I can tell, there's probably room for 1 or 2 more powers. Just that when you move over here, you know, you don't want it to... Look. Nice idea. It's a different type of skill tree. How it works is, you see up here with the essence, we got a piece for banishing Pennington. So that's even another reason to be selfish and banish as many humans as possible. But like, maybe they don't deserve it. I don't know. I hope there's leeway, otherwise I've fucked the ending up already. But I think for this playthrough, I'm just gonna go with my heart, you know. So I've currently, I think, banished 4 and saved 2. Riposte. There we go. Post parry attacks deal area of effect damage. Nice. Purging brew. Drinking a decoction during combat triggers an area of effect. Nice. That's like their favorite word in this game, area of effect. Damage dealt by red is increased by 20%, but damage taken is also increased by 10%. Nice, that's not bad. Weak point hits with the rifle restore. That's the one I wanted. Nice. Okay, so when I have it set up where when I use, it's like do 50% more weak spot damage with the rifle, but it costs 25 spirit. But now if I buy this, it will restore 15 points. You see where it's going? So now it'll only cost 10. That'll keep. That's good, that's good. And then that opens up hers. Now you've always got less essence points or Anthea's skill points because of the nature of the game. Whereas red just gets them from leveling up. You can see we're level 15 here. So it's a little bit tougher. You have to be way, way more cautious about spending hers for sure. Last breath damage taken by red is reduced 20% to lower the spirit gauge. Ooh, that's very good. That's very, very good. You know why? Because the spirit gauge will always be low because I'm always using it. Interesting. That's what we got here. Useful remains. Maximum decoction charges increased by 2. Wow. That would bring us up to 6 heals, but I'm barely using them as is synergy. Nice. These skills are awesome. Transfer spirit points gained increased by 30%, but health points gained are reduced by 30. What's that mean? Health point gained. Is that when you hit them or something? Crushing leap. Wow. Leap triggers an area of effect dealing spectral damage. Oh my god. That attack is already badass. Now you're going to turn it into a bomb? Yes, please. Mutilation. Spirit cost 30% less. Okay. Cold Pact. Nice. So that's when you smack them with the rifle. Hit an enemy with the rifle stock. Attack increases the damage of the next rifle shot by 30%. How do you hit them with the rifle stock? Didn't really teach me that. I don't know. You like hold the aim button? Or use the attack button and he whips out his sword. I'll have to figure that out. Retaliation. When red is hit, increases the damage of the next heavy attack by 100% on the edge. Damage dealt, but damage taken is increased. Oh, that's clever. So see, this way you can build her as your main DPS. That's cool. So it's just basically like, so far I've seen there's about 6 builds, 3 each, you know. It's not bad. That's only, and I've barely even looked into them. That's what I can see so far. I like that. Now weak point hit damage with the rifle is increased by 50%, but body shots damage is reduced by 30. Ooh, so it's all or nothing. Perfectionist. That's amazing. That would be a killer skill on PC because you can just nudge the mouse a little bit and you get weak point damage. Much harder to do. I need to figure out. I might have to turn off auto aim altogether. It has been helpful because it will switch the camera like 180 degrees, you know. Fuck, I'll see. I might have to turn off auto aim. It's too aggressive. It holds it in place, you know. parrying reduces the next damage taken by 90%. So good. So many great skills. My God, I want to get this one though. This one just jumped out at me. Alright. Parrying. Parrying restores 10% health. Oh, it's so good. It's like Bloodborne. Sharpshooter. Defeating an enemy with the rifle increase the damage of the next rifle shot by 50%. Yes, please. Alright, oh my God. These are broken, man. I'm gonna break this game. I'm gonna make this game my bitch. Alright, time for sleepy, sleepy. You know when you fall asleep, you think there's a ghost watching you? In this case, it really is. Yeah. Foam Stars was not going to do well no matter what. You're already chasing after someone else's idea and do it worse. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of this. This happened during the Wii as well. We're like 2 generations removed from the Wii, but they're still copying them. Copying the Switch the whole way. Watch, we're going to have 2 handhelds from Xbox and PlayStation. PlayStation bowed out of the handheld generation way too fast. Fucking idiots. Alright. What next now? I guess we go to the Harrows or Hallows. I don't know which one it was. This place is kind of done. Oh, it's Crow. That seems a bit odd. Wow! What is this, fucking Demon Slayer?
Ceridian?
It's the witch.
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Wow!
Ceridian, what's wrong?
Grief and rancor.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Something's going on.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
Sure.
But it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Well, you have to fast travel, is that it? Turn. They won't even let me leave. Weird. So you have to fast travel. That's an odd one. I guess it's so you can't just go into the mines and do crushing ivy again. It's telling me to go that way. Ceridian's Island. We're just talking about the witch. God, what a slap in the face would it be if she's like, Ceridian was like, oh yeah, Deborah's a witch, just to let you know. Like, no. But, you know, here's the thing. Pennington didn't know that. You know, he still condemned her. How do you guys feel about the witch trials? Kind of comes down to how logical a person are you. You know, you don't believe in any of the different realms and no superstition, blood on your toe. Like, I'm going to save it here. That's going to lead into a big story, and we already finished that. Lovely. Grief and rancor. Oh no. Sounds like the witch died, maybe. This is the Seeker. This is the witch's apprentice. I don't rightfully trust her at all. Extremely cagey. She's helped us. She saved our lives, so we owe her, but she might have been doing it on the bidding of the witch. Really cool game. I can't get enough of it, I'm not gonna lie. I think about it when I'm not playing it. Good God.